1, 2, 3. There we go. Hi, everybody. Shell, wasn't that insane? Oh my god. I had so much fun making that video. I also didn't see anybody else talking about it. I'm sure other people did, but like I didn't see anybody else, and I was like, oh, I'm lonely over here. I want to see somebody else talk about it. But anyway, hi guys, how are you? It is Thursday. It is As the World Turns night. Oh boy. I've got a little bit of a headache, but it's coming down. I hope everybody's doing well. Let me let our friends on Discord know that we are live. And then we can start watching the show. Hope everybody's doing well. Justin, yeah, I'm still doing my regular content, my regular, coverage of stuff. I'm just doing foreign stuff currently, as the strike is still ongoing. It's looking better and better, hopefully, by the day that we will have a resolution to the strike soon. So hopefully that will happen and they'll get a good deal. But until then, we're doing foreign stuff and, stuff that doesn't count towards the strike, like, stuff like this. Soap operas, especially this old one, and then, reality TV. That's the plan until we're allowed to start talking about the regular stuff we talk about. There we go. Okay. Hi, Natty. My mom at the house right as Gaston started singing. Hysterical to how close he was to my mom. That's funny. Yeah. Gaston singing a song by BTS was not something I had on the Christian Beauty and the Beast bingo card. Oh god, I remember that. Oh, I'm sorry, Natty. I hope that gets better. All right. I know everybody's going to start filtering in, but let's just get started. I have, for those of you doing crafts with me, I don't know how many of you craft along, but I've switched to working on what will be a big pullover sweater. I'm very excited. I love a good sweater. And for snacks, I have hot chocolate, I have candy, and I have some water with lemonade flavored electrolyte packet. Because we hydrate. We stay hydrated. Let's see. Hello. There we go.
Mike. Hey there. Dr. Ben.
On.
How you doing?
Considering you got schooled by your brother last night, I'm okay.
A little hoop action, huh?
Yeah, is there any game Mark's not good at?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, there is.
Yeah, it's called the Getting a Girlfriend
in my pride.
Game.
Okay. All right, you want to get even?
No, you know it.
Play him in a game of chess. Yeah, challenge him in a game of
Hello,
chess. Guy
Rachel.
thinks he's hot stuff? Loser.
Chess, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Thanks for the tip. So where you headed? As if I didn't know.
I gotta go see your prettiest patient.
Yeah, well, look, you want to hold off? Diego just went in a few minutes ago.
Damn it.
I'm covering up Ben's face, and I love Ben, so I'm trying to fix things. I like chess too. I also like that he just called his brother a loser. Like, damn. I think that this should be the last one that we didn't see, but I guess we will push it out. Oh no, we didn't see this. Oh, we didn't see this.
Diego, what are you doing?
It's so loud. Okay, we can fix that. Sorry. How's this? Is this better?
What are you doing here? please don't be mad. I just wanted to make sure that you had backup.
You followed me here?
No, I didn't.
How did you know I was here?
You made the call from the station, remember?
Better.
You were listening in on that conversation?
Lily is going. This is very Phantom of the Opera.
I left him a message. He wasn't home.
Well, good. Then maybe he will show up.
He'll show up.
Because he loves you.
Yes.
Oh, Lily, you're putting your life on the line. I hope you're right.
I am.
Why? Why did you want him to meet you here?
I have my reasons.
Lily, he's a desperate man.
This is a desperate mission. It's also a necessary
Lily,
one.
careful, Lily. Lily is serving looks.
As the world turns. Brought to you today by Oil of Olay, a lifetime of beautiful skin.
I know that everybody's talking about wrinkles, but when I look in a mirror, I see gravity kicking in.
Night of Olay.
I cannot fight the force of nature all by myself.
Not just a wrinkle cream, Night of Olay infuses skin with replenishing moisture, firming as you sleep for more toned, resilient skin overnight.
This show ended in
Thing I can do for my
2013,
face,
Jet.
and I get to sleep right through it.
Firmer skin overnight. For a lifetime of beautiful skin. Night of Olay.
Nikki has just discovered a new way to park and dry his cars with Charmin Ultra. It's as soft as facial tissue. And it's the strongest one, too. As you can see, the competition is all washed up. It's the perfect combination of softness
Bougie
and
Brooklyn,
strength.
hello.
Charmin Ultra.
The world's turning.
The Gain Ultra 2 Show and Smell Challenge comes to New
I don't know,
Orleans.
Luz. I think this one was just not doing great numbers by the end of its run. Whereas things like Bold and the Beautiful, Days of Our Lives, they still have avid fan bases.
Smell how clean it is right now.
I do.
Great. Could you fetch that for us?
Sure will.
So what do we have here?
This is my 11-year-old's sock. He and his sister love to come out here and play.
Let's see if it smells as good as it looks. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Smell it.
Oh, yeah. That's not just plain
Smelling
clean.
socks
That's
is
getting
not
clean
my
and making you smell
chosen
the toe
day
of the sock.
job.
Look, I understand that you're impatient with the way the investigation is
Yes,
going.
we're continuing the Scooby-Doo
reason for
game
that, don't I?
Tuesday. That'll
No,
be
as far as
our
I'm
mine and
concerned,
Maddie's
Mike and I are the only
game
ones who've
until
come
we
up with
finish it.
anything. Where is the FBI?
They're on this case full force.
I'm
Only
very
because we've given
excited
them
to
the
keep
evidence on a silver
going with it,
platter.
All right,
too.
well, they have it. Let's all just back off.
Can't do that. I'm sorry.
Come on, Lily. The FBI has the resources to develop this case and get a criminal conviction.
There's one thing they do not have, and that is a relationship with Diego Santiago.
Yeah, one that you damn well better terminate.
Listen to me, Margot. I cannot do that right now. If I cut him off, he's going to get suspicious and leave town, and I cannot let that happen.
So you're willing to put your head on
Any
the
of my Bold and the Beautiful fans in the audience? We have a Margot on Bold and the Beautiful, too.
I can feel it.
Very
Margot.
different
I know this may sound
character
crazy to you, but
to,
I can read this man.
As the World Turns,
And he
Margot.
wants to tell me that he is responsible for Damien's death.
Damien was your husband. Why on earth would this man want you to know that he killed your husband, Lily?
So I'll forgive him.
You really believe that? Okay, assuming that that's true, how? How are you going to deal with this?
Why are you asking me that? I thought you were off the case. You heard what Templeton said. The
You
fewer
pulled her
people
back
know,
in.
the less
This
chance
is all
Director
you're
Diego's
doing.
going to find out what's going on.
Well, I am a cop.
Get his
and I
ass,
understand how
girl.
criminals' minds work.
I know how this particular criminal's mind works.
You know, everybody seems to be forgetting that I was on that plane too.
Poor Margot. She's like, does anyone care that I also have trauma?
Understand what?
That I want to make sure that Diego doesn't harm anyone else, including you. Would you please tell me why you're meeting him in this place?
No other character is quite like this, Margot. Nope.
Because he wants
No
to
one
tell
can
me the
replace
truth.
our As the World Turns, Margot.
He feels that if I'm in love with him, he can be honest with me.
Oh, you're kidding yourself.
He wants to tell
Margot's like, oh, you
me. I can feel it. In my
sweet,
heart.
sweet simpleton.
He wants to confess to you. And you think this is the place he's going to do it.
What better place?
What do you think I was doing?
Did you drop something?
You need to listen to Margot, honey.
No, I was just checking the
Oh my god, he's
mattress.
gonna pull the plug.
Because I just wanted to make sure it was firm enough for you. You've been bedridden a long time, Hermanita.
Oh, Diego, the mattress is fine.
Hey, I'm your big brother. Don't worry about these things.
What time is it?
9:30. You had breakfast?
Yeah. They bring it at
Filipino
the crack
soap
of dawn,
opera
I
my
guess.
grandma has on
think I
all
dozed
the
off.
time. Somebody is
Mike been
always
here to see
dying
you?
or killing someone. This one has more
No.
variation. Yeah, every
I'm sure
soap
you'll have the
opera
cover. He hasn't
leans
listed it
into
yet, has
different
he?
soap opera tropes a little more than others, I
I
noticed.
can't stop him from visiting you, Pilar.
I don't want you to.
He's a menace. You've got to be careful with him.
I don't have to be careful with
Well, I do. And what affects me affects
As
you.
the
Am I
World
being
Turns
clear?
definitely has a more balanced
very clear.
set of stories.
Good. All I want is to keep you from being hurt. But if you don't do as I say, how can I help you? How can I keep you safe? Please, Pilar, I am begging you. Don't say anything to Mike.
Your hand
Gaslighting
is
son of a bitch.
cold.
Is there a quarter into the... I thought he was... I
So,
straight up thought he was going to
tell me
just
what's
try to
happening
pull
with Yummy.
her
Have you seen
life
her?
support.
No, not today. She called last
I know she's
night,
not
but
on
left a
life
message
support, but I
on the
thought he was
machine.
going to mess with something. I thought
So
that's
I
what he
guess
was trying to
everything's-
do.
It's okay.
I think so. I think so. She said she wanted to meet this morning.
You must be relieved. You said she was acting strangely.
It's not
yesterday.
crazy
No,
sounding
she
at
wasn't.
all.
She explained that in
Yeah,
her
right?
message. She was upset and confused because a friend of hers was killed.
Oh, that's too bad. It's always painful to lose a friend.
Yes. It's even more painful to watch someone you love get hurt. I love you, Pilar Maria.
Do you?
There are too many bad things in this world. So just do as I say, please. And you'll always be safe.
It's giving Mother Gothel.
Look, I know you're down on Diego.
Well, you got that right.
Look, shady credentials or not, he helped Cal walk and he
Do
helped
not
Pilar.
be fooled, Ben. Do not be fooled.
Look, she might not even be alive if it wasn't
I
for
love
Diego.
I
how
realize
Mike
that.
is just
But do you know
over
why you
it.
gave her blood?
Yeah, his blood type.
Matches hers, and there is a reason for it. She is his sister.
What?
You heard right.
Their brother and sister?
You got it.
Well, I guess that explains why he's in a room all the time.
Yeah, it does.
But why all the sneaking around?
Mike
He's
is
got
us.
something
Yeah,
behind
Mike
him,
is our
Ben, something
boy.
big. And now that the law's closing in on him, I don't know what kind of stuff he's going to pull.
Wait, you mean you were serious about all that murder plane crash
Oh,
stuff?
yes. Very.
So who's working on this? Local police?
No, look, I really don't have time to tell you about this.
Ben
right now,
really
'cause I
does
gotta get in and see
sometimes
Pilar.
come
She may
off
be
as the only
one
sane
who knows
individual
the
in
truth.
town. He's just like,
If anyone
what
would be
happened?
able to
I
really
just
talk.
moved here for my job,
whoa,
and
whoa,
everybody's
Mike.
kind of crazy.
As her doctor, I gotta ask you to go easy here.
Ben,
Look, she's
Ben.
a post-op patient. I don't want her suffering any undue stress.
All right, I'm going to be careful. I'll be careful. I promise you. All right, I just got a strong hunch that Pilar knows a little more than she's letting on. That's all.
Well, it would explain why.
What did you say?
Nothing.
What did you say? What's up? What'd you say?
She's just a little
Mike,
shaky emotionally.
Take it back, Mike.
Emotionally. What did you say
Look,
specifically? Ben?
nothing. Look, even
What
if
is
she
the doctor's
had,
name?
I'm-
Ben.
I'm not free to discuss it.
Skip the damn rules,
Isn't
Ben. Look,
leaving.
listen, Mike, you got. Okay.
No, Ben is
okay.
a main
Look,
character
I know
now.
it's not your
He's a
fault.
newer character at this point,
I
but
just
I
wanted
believe
to
he
take
was
care
on the
of
show for a little while.
Okay. Do not tell her anything that I told you, please.
Right.
I love how we went from
Listen, could
fuck
you
Mike to
back to
fuck
Diego,
yeah,
right?
Mike.
If
Yeah,
this
because
guy
Mike at
finds
first
out,
seemed like a
I'm telling you,
douche,
the
but then
less
it
he
just
knows,
you
the
just
better.
realize that he's just a himbo. We went from himbo derogatory to himbo affectionate because we realized he means well. He just has literally never ever had a single thought in his brain.
Way to use Downy, the Downy ball. Just toss it in. The spin cycle opens it, then Downy flows into the rinse. The Downy ball.
This morning, a school bus driver needs real coffee. Folgers Coffee Singles. Real mountain grown coffee in a real coffee filter for one freshly brewed cup.
Not Folgers trying to
Coffee
gatekeep
Singles,
the
because real coffee
concept
makes
of coffee.
real good mornings.
something.
Everyday buildup can make it appear dull, unhealthy. But Pantene unveils its hidden shine with Pro V Daily Clarifying Shampoo. It deep cleans gently. This clear provitamin formula lifts away residue.
Hi, pizza.
revealing health.
Gaslight Gatekeep Folgers.
Every time you use it. Daily Clarifying Shampoo from Pantene Pro V. For hair so healthy, it shines.
Clean start every day.
And me and my brothers love garlic. It's a beautiful thing. We're all real big on these new garlic lovers pasta sauces from Healthy Choice. We're talking real aroma here. Big time garlic flavor. Zero fat. Hey, it's Healthy Choice for garlic lovers.
These sizes must run small. Well, this scale can't possibly be right.
Hi, Chris Tiger Harris.
If I hold my breath, this skirt might fit.
Fat-free Quaker caramel corn cakes, 50 calories, 0 excuses.
Yeah, this is an old recording.
Brawny paper towels have thirst pockets.
So we're working with what we got. It's not exactly great quality. It was a VHS, clearly, that was probably in somebody's attic for like years.
Is covered end to end with them.
Where they decided to put it on YouTube for posterity.
Now, the only real mess you can get yourself into is not having any in the house.
Brawny's Thirst Pocket Powered.
If you asked a stranger to watch your bike and then sent someone to steal it, we did. And that's not the only surprise on Coast to Coast. New from CBS News, premiering tonight.
Okay. Ew, diet culture. I hate diet culture. We all hate diet culture.
Oh, gosh, I can't keep up with you. Please, you're going too fast.
Why didn't you say so?
Oh, it's only been the last few hundred feet.
Oh no, I forgot about what's wrong with this lady.
Oh, you stinker. You're in as much pain as I am.
Oh, well, I'm just too macho to admit it. Oh, what a struggle.
Oh, Lord.
Oh.
It's like I'm going down with toxic masculinity. Whoa.
Pilar?
Hi. Mike, how long have you been here?
Less than a minute.
Oh.
Thought you might be asleep.
Yeah, I wish.
Reception at the time.
A lot of tossing and turning.
Why?
Yes,
Something
very
bothering
on par with the TV
like
of
I just said, I'm
1997
very tired.
daytime
You sure that's
TV
all?
was not known for
Yes.
great quality.
I am sure. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Mike. I just get it. It gets difficult when I don't get enough sleep. It bothers me. I'm
Well,
sorry.
I just thought maybe it had something to do with Diego.
Yeah, Tara, I don't know what that's
Why
about.
would you think that?
I just saw him leave your room. If this guy is upsetting
Oh,
you-
we've had much worse quality of VHSs.
Well, according to the
not
staff,
to put the
he's
VHS,
been in here quite a bit, making some regular
down.
visits
So
to you.
what, Mike? So what?
No need to jump on me. I just want you to know that if this guy is bothering you, I will go talk to him right now.
Nobody's bothering me, okay?
Okay. All right.
Let Mike help you, please.
On the track, you have a pit crew, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, while you're in here, I think you need a pit crew. Let me tell you something, and I'm going to be it. I mean, how does this go? What did you say
Aw.
to me? I am stuck on you, and I'm not leaving.
You're stuck on me?
I am stuck on you, and I'm staying.
I like that. Could you pour me a glass of water, please?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Yes, pizza. Absolutely, I love that. Pronoun pin to support trans people.
There you
Woo! I'm going through it. Leave
Sure
me
you don't want
alone.
me to set Diego straight. I can do that.
No.
Let Mike and his
Mike, why do
3
you
brain
keep
cells
asking the
help
same
you,
thing?
please.
Well, because there's such a thing as being too nice. Now, if you're afraid you're going to hurt his feelings,
I don't want you to tell him anything. Okay?
okay, that's fine. That's fine. Listen to me. You are important to me, Pilar.
Oh.
All right? I don't think it's a good idea to have some guy you don't even know walking in here making you feel bad.
Diego, he's not just some guy. He's my brother.
Oh, there is a tape recorder. I see it. You're right.
This guy alone.
It's not that I didn't believe you. I just hadn't seen it.
Now, especially not here.
He's a clever man. None of us know how clever he is.
Clever people don't make mistakes. Is that it?
Well, I just don't think that Diego's going to develop a conscience and admit that he's a murderer. I mean, it'd be all nice and tidy if he did, but this is not an episode of Perry Mason.
She's like, our show doesn't let us have a minute of peace. Mike's hard lemonade of the truth. Wait, what's happening to the sound? Hello? Hello?
Keep coming.
Yes, but why here?
Didn't have an accent in the past episodes. What accent does she have? She sounds like she just has a regular, regionally American accent.
Why here, Lily?
This one's new. New Blue Soft Soap Body Wash. The only one that combines an antibacterial formula with moisture beads. So dads, moms, even kids love it. New Soft Soap Gentle Antibacterial Body Wash. Wash away the germs, not the softness.
Honey, I can't find the tickets.
Please. Staying home for the big game? Pick up a super bucket from KFC. Mix roasted chicken and fried chicken. Any 12 pieces, just $10.99.
I just wanted to stay in bed. That stuffy nose, throbbing sinus
The extra
pain.
zoom.
I wish I'd known then about new Sudafed cold and sinus. I thought grab any cold medicine and go. Wrong. It knocked me out. Overdried my sinuses. Finally, I got new Sudafed cold and sinus without those side effects.
New Sudafed Cold and Sinus opens nasal passages and relieves sinus pain without overdrying or drowsiness.
So I felt better, not worse.
New Sudafed Cold and Sinus. Now there's a fat-free snack with all the crunch of popcorn, but you won't believe it.
I don't believe it.
All the rich flavor of toffee, but you won't believe
Sorry,
it.
I'm pulling up my
Because it's
screen
completely,
here.
wholly, utterly, without a doubt, fat-free.
Oh, sure it is.
New fat-free Crunch and Munch.
Out of here.
When you use Pam, the food gets all the attention. Because Pam never adds funny aftertaste. Clean, 100% natural Pam. Taste the food, not the spray.
Annie's held on to her ring,
He's my husband.
but she did it with a lie.
To get pregnant. Now!
Careful girl, deceiving your husband
I have Josh now. And I will have Josh always.
just might drive him away.
There is no way that Josh could betray me with Reva.
Don't be so sure on Guiding Light.
This week, watch CBS in the class of 2000.
I had to tell you, that money you gave me, it sure didn't do much good.
You still have that pain?
Diego, you cannot go from being a villain plotting against your own sister.
I'm starting to worry about that.
Oh, honey, it's nothing.
Confused puppy with Lily. You're gonna confuse my tiny brain.
Where is it? In this area?
Right here.
I just feel about Diego. It's like the we were rooting for you. We were all rooting for you.
Just a dull ache.
It's always in the same area?
Yeah.
Any other discomfort?
No.
When you get this twinge, how long does it last?
I don't know. 30 seconds a minute. Who knows? Listen, I just overdid when we went skiing.
No. You know, that was days ago.
Well, it takes longer to heal at our age. Come on, I shouldn't have said anything. A couple of days, it'll be all gone.
Okay, no more questions, but I want you to do me a favor.
What?
I want you to come back to the hospital with me and have a
Can't
check.
help.
Honey.
Look, just to put my mind at ease.
Okay. But I know it's nothing.
You're probably right. Now let's head back.
Guiding Light was
Listen,
a
as
wild
long as
show.
you've got 3 years to train for the Sydney Olympics, any chance we could walk back?
What do you say we hail a cab?
You think you can make it?
Well, thank God we don't have to go up the stairs.
I don't understand. Why'd you want me to see this?
It's a very difficult day for me. Diego, and I needed you to be here now. More than ever.
I don't understand. I mean, this place is
It's been a year since Damien died.
Pet pets, I no longer know, right?
And I put this stone here because I needed closure.
Mm-hmm. They never found body. Very indicative of a soap opera death.
I needed to do. Can you understand that?
You did this for closure.
That's right. I wanted Damien's soul to finally be at peace. But more importantly, I wanted his memory to stay alive. I didn't want people to forget him. Especially Luke.
Hello, irritable bovine slaughter.
No. But someday he's gonna ask questions.
Dun dun dun.
And I want to be able to say that he was a good man. That he died needlessly. You know, I'm glad that I did put the stone here. I just wish.
What?
It would give me a...
No.
But I thought that,
What?
I thought that you'd come to terms with his death.
I thought coming to terms would be a lot easier than it has been. You know, it's been so long, and I still don't have any answers about Damien's death. You'd think, after all this time, to have a reason why he died.
It was an accident.
But I need to know. I need to know. I need to have closure for myself. If I just knew why it happened, I may be able to move on with my life. You know?
Come on, Lily. Bring it home.
But in the past few weeks, things have just been flooding back to me. All the memories. I just keep thinking about how I felt. A year ago, how happy I was, how I was looking forward to the future, and then to have it all taken away. Just like that, without any reason at all.
She is a great actress, yeah.
Greyhound Companion Fair. Buy your ticket just 3 days in advance.
They have
Some
so little
restrictions and
time
limitations
to work
apply.
on these
2 for 1
shows. It's actually
Companion
very
Fair.
impressive
With
what
prices
she
this
does.
low, you just gotta go Greyhound.
A dilemma. As an adult, I insist on a cereal that offers nutrition. Yet I can't deny that part of me desires frosting. I want frosting.
Frosting.
The proper cereal is low in fat, salt,
And taste. What about taste?
Relax. With Kellogg's Frosted Mini Wheats, you can have it both ways. For the adult in you, whole grain wheat, 98% fat-free, no salt added. For the kid in you, lightly frosted, great taste.
I know it goes on my tray. The sweet stuff.
MyVive Hydrovive by L'Oreal.
Hydrovive gives dry hair a different kind of moisture. Moisture without oils.
So my hair is silky and light, never heavy.
Hydrovive means moisture for dry hair.
Vive means light.
Love you, Barbara. Thank you all so much.
I love pleasing people. Obviously, so does Sunsweet. Plump, delicious orange essence pitted prunes that are incredibly pleasing. Sunsweet pitted prunes, always a sweet
That
idea.
sounds like just being a people pleaser, and you should probably talk to somebody about that.
We'll continue with part 2 of As the World Turns in just a moment.
CBS Big February nights are coming.
It's so hard to play a character who's playing a character. Oh, yeah.
Big specials like Primetime Letterman and music's
biggest night, the 39th annual Grammy Awards. It's CBS. It doesn't get any bigger than this.
Welcome home to Channel 2 News.
Geraldo Rivera here, looking for justice at the Channel 2 studios in Los Angeles. I need to speak to the general manager.
Speaking.
I'd like to get my show moved to 4 o'clock.
Done.
Done?
Done. Anything else?
No, that'd be all.
The Geraldo Rivera Show, now at 4 p.m., right before Channel 2 News at 5.
For a raise, or maybe my own action figure.
Don't push it, Geraldo.
Are you running on all 8 cylinders?
I'm a runner. Mother. Wannabe computer nerd.
V8 isn't just juice. It's a full serving of the vegetables you need to keep you running on all 8 cylinders.
How many cylinders are you running on?
Sure, your Bonds Club card is a value at Bonds, but don't stop there. Save an extra 10% at Big 5 with a coupon from Bonds. Pacific Bell offers Bonds Club members 30% savings on a combination of services like call waiting. Wells Fargo offers Bonds Club members 50% off check orders. And Bonds Club members will still save on over 1,500 items every week. It's not just a card, it's a club.
CBS.
Welcome home.
And now part 2 of As the World Turns.
You know, I could just wait in Dr. Harney's office.
No, listen, as long as you're early, you can keep me company.
Are you going to be in the way?
Nope. I blocked out the morning for our run and to do paperwork.
I'm honored.
You nervous?
Oh, I don't know. I guess I just feel guilty taking Dr. Harney's time. I know this is just a pulled muscle.
If that's all it is, the muscle relaxant would have helped.
Well, what do you think it is?
I have no idea. That's why I want you to have a workup. It still bothers you?
Oh, just a little bit. It's so strange.
Could be a little arthritis, I suppose.
What?
That's just a guess.
Oh, guess I can. I'm not that old.
Young people can develop arthritis, too.
Yeah, well.
You have never been prettier or looked younger in your entire life.
Thank you, dear.
But I will breathe a lot easier when you get a clean bill of health.
Yeah, well. Listen, I'm just going to go down there.
I could go with you.
Honey, this is just an exam.
Yeah, I know.
Well, you said you had paperwork.
You're right. Listen, everything's going to be fine, but come back, let me know what he says, all right?
Yes, sir. Bye.
I shouldn't have said that.
No, Pilar, it's okay.
No, this is Mike, what I said about Diego and me, take this.
About you being brother and sister?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, I sort of figured it out for myself.
You did? How?
Well, through a lot of things. But what I don't understand is why'd you try to hide it from me? You knew that I didn't like him, is that it?
You're sabotaging the plane. That was my doing. It was God's will. And I thought I was just protecting myself. But now I can see the whole picture. Everything is so clear. It's so simple. Damien had to die so I could fall in love with Lily.
Pilar, why are you so afraid of your brother?
Who says I'm afraid
Has
of
he
him?
mistreated you?
No.
Then why are you so uncomfortable talking about him?
Because, like you said, Mike, I know you don't like him.
And that's the only reason.
Yes. Look. I love Diego. You see, we were incredibly close.
But not anymore.
We were inseparable, like growing up. And I felt so lucky to to have a big brother looking out for me. Because when Diego was around, I knew that nothing bad would happen to me.
Because the others were afraid of him?
Of course not. There wasn't a kinder boy in town. I mean, he could be a little wild sometimes. When my parents died, Diego took over. I call him mi ángel guardián. He was my guardian angel.
So you always got along?
Back then? Mm-hmm.
Well, what changed that?
I don't know.
All right, well, just tell me more about him.
There's
Okay?
nothing else to say,
No,
Mike.
really, I just need to know more about your childhood. What was the family life like? I mean, did your parents get along? Did they favor you or
Mike,
Diego?
I don't
What
wanna
did they
talk
know?
about this. I don't wanna
Why?
talk-
Please
because
talk
I
to me
don't,
about
because
it.
I don't, because
What,
I
please?
can't, Mike, all right? I just can't.
Hey. It's okay. It's okay. I'm sorry.
Mike, I'm getting tired. I think you'd better go.
Okay.
You better go.
I'll come back later. All right? Laura. Babe, you've got nothing to be afraid of. Okay, you've got nothing to worry about.
It's how we say goodbye to the dead in the village I come from.
Diego, there's another reason why I brought you here today. You see, with Damien's death, I feel like one door closes and another one opens. It's what brought us together.
Do you believe that too? Do you believe in fate?
I believe that something good can come out of something bad. That's why I put the stone here today. Put it up in Damien's memory, but I wanted to share it with you.
Why me?
Because you're the only one that I can trust.
You have no idea what it means to hear you say that.
Oh, it's true.
You always will be able to trust me. I hope you know that.
I do. You know, after Damien died, I didn't think I'd be able to go on. You know, I didn't want to.
Oh, Lily.
But I had to force myself to because of Luke. I had to force myself to get out of bed every day and be there for him and fill that void that was left when his father died. When you came into my life, I started picking up the pieces.
And I kept pushing you, and you kept saying you weren't ready.
I know, but you were patient and you were kind, and you were so kind to me and to Luke, and eventually eventually I started to feel.
What? Don't be afraid, Lily. Please tell me. What did you feel?
I love you, Diego.
Oh, thank God. Thank God.
Eye drops. They may all seem alike, but only Visine is recommended by pharmacists more than 4 to 1 over any other brand. Visine gives you 100% of the relief you need. Visine, it gets the red out.
I love the fishes because they're so delicious.
Moms say yes to Pepperidge Farm goldfish crackers because they're baked, not fried like most chips.
I love the fishes because they're so delicious. Goldfish.
Goldfish, it's one snack that's okay to get hooked on.
Even the toughest greasy stains like spaghetti sauce are no match for Resolve Carpet Cleaner. No wonder it's #1.
That's okay, cowboy.
Resolve gets you out of the toughest spots.
When big odors rear their ugly heads, head them off with a fresh stick-up. Stop big odors in small places with stick-ups.
Stick it to 'em.
Hi. Oh, Taylor, hi. Steam, shush. We don't need you right now.
If that's all.
No, no.
All right, where were we?
Because.
Lily, please tell me.
We were here. Here we were.
Say yes to Pepperidge Farm goldfish crackers because they're baked, not fried like most chips.
Thank you, guys. Sorry about that. I have no idea. Everything just randomly went by.
Goldfish. It's one snack that's okay to get hooked on.
All right.
Even the toughest greasy stains like spaghetti sauce are no match for Resolve carpet cleaner. No wonder it's number one.
Hello, Chris.
Okay, cowboy.
Resolve gets you out of the toughest spots.
The bitch he is.
Big odors rear their ugly heads, head them off with a fresh stick-up. Stop big odors in small places with stick-ups.
Stick it to 'em.
Introducing Neutrogena Deep Clean Facial Wash. Deep and thorough cleansing that cleans two ways. Deep into pores, dissolving dirt, and at skin surface, washing away dulling residue. Skin looks healthier, feels smoother from a deep clean. Neutrogena Deep Clean.
When it comes to our bodies, women shouldn't compromise. Monistat 3 cures a yeast infection with a 3-day treatment and still gives us the brand we trust. Absolutely nothing works faster. Monistat 3, the only 3-day treatment from the #1 doctor-recommended cure.
You want the best for your
In the
kids.
scuffle to get the
That's why
stream
when
back
they have
online, I
diarrhea,
dropped my work and I lost a
recommend
stitch, so I
Pedialyte
had to get
help
back
prevent
up.
dehydration instead of juice or
Stick it
sports
to 'em,
drinks.
hashtag.
Pedialyte is formulated for quick absorption. Pedialyte.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Would your customers be
Excuse
interested
you.
in salon quality products at a fraction
Surfshark
of the
is like,
price?
hello.
I don't think so.
Salon style. Salon
Welcome,
quality,
everybody,
sensible
to
prices.
As the World Turns Thursday. We like our soap operas on Thursdays here.
I'm back.
We are in the 1997 year currently.
I have just signed us both up for the Oakdale Marathon. Now, what does that tell you?
It tells me that I'm going to have trouble getting a straight answer out of you.
Okay,
We're watching the Diego plot line, if that
However,
helps
the
anybody
doctor
who
said
might
if I
have
wanted
watched
to
it
train
back
for a
in the day.
marathon,
Know where we are.
And that's great.
Yeah.
Everything's okay.
His exact words were he just wished all of his patients were as healthy as I am.
Can you do an EKG?
Yep, blood test, the whole bit. He said he'd get back to us, with the results. Doesn't expect any kind of problem.
Nothing out of the ordinary.
No. Well, I don't know, just a slight heart murmur, but I've had that since I was a kid.
What about your back?
He said he thinks I probably bruised it, or I don't know. Anyway, basically I should forget it and get on with my life.
That sounds like very sound advice. Hey, listen.
Yes.
I've been thinking about this little cruise that you suggested.
Funny you should mention that, because I've been thinking about that too. Except,
Except what?
well, when I first mentioned it, I kind of envisioned lying in the sun and relaxing, and now I think maybe we should combine this with some kind of physical activity.
Yeah, maybe don't just randomly choose to run a marathon.
I have a much better idea.
Waited so long to hear you say that. I was so afraid.
Of what?
I was afraid that I was misreading you, that I was seeing things that weren't there.
Oh, Diego.
Because I wanted you so much.
Oh, that's so sweet.
God, I wish I could like Diego.
Really, I love you in a way I've never loved anyone before. Ever since the first day we met.
Diego, stop being an idiot. It's a shame. I kind of wanted him to have his redemption arc, and yet, nope. He just went more off the rails.
Lily,
I literally hate him.
I feel the same way. I feel the same way. I am so sorry about all the obstacles that came into our way. You know, about my mother's crisis with
Things that
Jane
weren't
and
there,
the
but
baby's
like
ear
that's
infections.
by
It was like there was
design.
some great force that was keeping us apart.
Not anymore.
What happened to Zoe and Sarah? I
supposed to
don't
say
know.
Oh, I hope I can believe that.
Really?
We had several characters who just kind of left with no explanation and
Oh, there's one thing I
didn't
know
really
for sure.
affect things,
That no one's
so
ever
I
gonna
don't
stop me
know.
from loving you.
Do you really mean that?
Yes. As of right now, my life is in your hands.
My happiness is in yours. You have no idea how much you've changed me.
Tell me.
Well, before I knew you, I was pretty selfish.
I find that hard to believe.
No, it's true.
How?
I was always looking out for myself. I was always looking for a way to take from.
Except for now, where I'm doing the same
Sounds very
exact thing.
ruthless to me.
Natty.
I saw you with Cal and Samantha, and you were.
All
you
my
were
homies
amazing.
hate Diego merch to accompany the
didn't
We
say
Hate
that
Dawn
I
Club.
wasn't
I'll have to
good.
figure that out.
It's
Don't
just one
insult.
side. There's another side.
What? What is it?
No, not here.
Why not here?
It's just that I hate cemeteries.
Oh, no, it makes me feel comforted. Are
Does?
you? Yeah.
Well, Nani,
I
look,
always
would
found
really
cemeteries
like it if we would
peaceful.
leave. Please.
You go. I'm gonna stay for a little while.
I can't leave you here.
You're fine. I just need to. I need to say goodbye to Damien. I'll call you later. I promise.
Don't stay out here too long. I want you to catch a cold.
I'll be fine.
Oh, poor Lily. People are dying to get in. Oh my god.
Introducing the most
Oh my
exciting
god,
thing
they're
to happen in
kissing.
mashed potatoes since the 60s. New seasoned mashed potatoes from Betty Crocker in 3 fab flavors like roasted garlic and butter and herbs.
Ooh, these are tasty spuds.
Well, you have to remember, she knows that he's corrupt at this point, so she's playing him. So there is no chemistry between them right now. Or it's very one-sided.
History. No way to bring them together.
Pardon me, senora. I disagree.
Who's that?
It is I, Emilio Ortega. The answer to family togetherness is to create meals that are fun for everyone. Like tacos, with my authentic Ortega taco shells. Still made from whole kernel corn.
Hi,
Bring
Katie.
your family together. The Ortega way.
Next, the American family. It's back.
Your mom says crispy
community
won't get soggy
center,
in milk, but I'm
ice
still
drink.
skeptical.
Me too, I'm so
Each other. Oh wow.
Last bite. Hey, it's still crispy.
Told ya.
Kellogg's Crispix cereal, crispy to the end.
Ducks instead of tacos. I missed that, but that's funny. Why does it feel like a fake accent? Probably because it was a fake accent, but I'm
Chow
actually
has
not
this
sure.
freshness seal to guarantee it's consistently fresh when you buy it.
I don't want to go on record in case that guy has an authentic accent, and then I'm gonna, you know, hurt somebody's feelings.
An embrace. It's a hand. It's a face.
It's a Vino lotion with oatmeal.
It's a friend. It's a hug.
For skin that simply must be touched, Aveeno lotion is made with oatmeal to hold moisture inside. For skin so noticeable, it's irresistible.
It's a feel. It's a touch.
It's That's Aveeno.
Hexfix.
If your cold
Vintage
medicine is higher
commercials
on you
are
than
a
your cold,
popular
try
draw
Advil
for a
Cold
lot
and
of people
Sinus.
to this
It relieves
series.
nasal congestion, sinus pain, fever, but won't
Whenever
make
I
you drowsy.
cover something and
Knocks
it's
out your
uploaded with
symptoms,
the original
not
commercials,
you.
I always keep
Advil
the
Cold and
commercials
Sinus,
in my
advanced
videos
formula
and
for
cover them
colds.
along with everything else. They're just such an accidental time capsule. You got this, Lily. It's okay, Lily. You're gonna be okay. It's all right. Let it out, Lily.
Margot, what are you doing here?
I'm sorry, I just couldn't leave you alone with that guy.
Did you hear us?
No, I didn't. I didn't hear anything.
What?
But I saw plenty. I was still.
Why? What do you mean?
Well, really, you hate this man. You're hugging him. You're kissing
I had
him.
to convince him that I was in love with him. It was the only way I could get him to stay into town here. I had
He's
to
a
tell him.
psycho.
I had to convince him that I was in love with him. I had to do it, Margot.
He's a psycho.
No, I had to tell him my life was in his hands and that nothing he could do that could change the way that I felt about
I
him.
understand, to lull him into a false sense of security.
Yes, that's true. I had to tell him that I loved him.
It's all right. I know that's what you believe you have to do. Come on.
He's so delusional. I had
Excuse
to
me.
convince him that no matter what he did, I would forgive him and love him forever.
All right, Lily, it's fine. I understand why you did it. I do, really, I do. And maybe you're right. Maybe it will work. Maybe.
That's true. It could have been somebody with a natural accent putting on a more stereotypical
Lily, have you
accent.
thought through very clearly how he's going to react when he finds out that it's all an act, honey? Have you thought through what he's going to do when he finds out you lied?
Place where no one has one it turned off and on. Yeah, I grew up in the South, but the southernness of my accent can only be heard at certain times. Uh-oh. Come on. Sir? Dracula with a Hungarian accent. I didn't realize Bela Lugosi, specifically not Dracula. Yeah. What? Diego, no! Diego, no! Oh my god, that's so scary.
This doesn't hurt.
Is it a nightmare? Tell me it's a nightmare. Please tell me it's a nightmare. Diego, no! It's a nightmare. It's a nightmare. Oh, thank God. That was terrifying. I didn't like that.
Diego?
What's wrong? Why are you looking at me like that?
Right?
I'm just surprised to see you.
Is it Mike? Has he been hounding you again?
No.
And what is it?
This hospital, Diego, I hate being here. I hate it.
Yeah, I know. But it won't be for much longer.
It already seems like forever.
Just have to be patient. Things will work out for us. You know how I know that? Because I have everything under control.
You do not. You big moron.
Such a smart big brother. Your guardian angel. Remember?
She's scared of you, right?
Quaker is pouring on the big news. Quaker bagged cereals. A wide
Yeah,
variety of
terrifying
delicious
nightmare.
cereals
Maybe you
with the
should
great
talk it out in
flavors your
therapy.
family craves. So there's always something to satisfy even the most discriminating tastes. And you can forget high cereal prices because these Quaker cereals only cost about $2 a bag every day. Count on Quaker for family favorites at prices that are
God,
easy
I
to
wish
swallow.
cereal still costs
Quaker bag
$2.
cereals. Great taste and savings by the bagful.
When your period's late, waiting's the worst. First Response understands. That's why its pregnancy test is so fast. I got accurate results as soon as 2 minutes. I feel better now that I know. For an accurate fast response, trust First Response.
Introducing new Arid Ultra Clear Spray. Unlike powdery antiperspirant sprays, new Arid sprays on clear, clean, double X protection against wetness and odor. New Arid Ultra Clear Spray.
Think about this. A hair color that's a cream. A nurturing cream rich in
Hey,
moisture.
Laser.
Excellence doesn't drip. It even protects. And it really covers gray.
You guys remember that meme that was like, can you get pregante?
Excuse me, this scale can't possibly be right. Maybe if I lie down, I can zip these up. Well, the cleaners must have shrunk this.
Fat-free Quaker caramel corn cakes. 50 calories. 0 excuses.
Oh, really? It's just that I am so worried about you.
Oh, I appreciate that, really, but it's going to be all right.
All right, if you're insisted on going through with this, you've got to let me help you.
How?
I'm going to put myself back on the case.
Oh, Mark.
No arguments. No arguments. Just please don't let Tom know anything about it. You want to keep Mike and Lucinda out of this? Well, I want to keep Tom out of this. As far as everyone is concerned, I am not working on the case. You are the only one that knows any differently.
You don't have to do this for me.
I'm doing it for us. We're going to work together.
The diet culture ads are vile, yes.
All right,
We
no
hate
arguments.
that.
I've made up my mind. Okay?
And everybody my age,
No
like, I'm
thanks
sitting
necessary.
here wondering why I've always had
Let me
such
get
a
you
bad
the
relationship with food, and then I'm, like, seeing the kind of things that I grew up with, and I'm like, oh, yeah, that's why. That's why.
Hey. You rest in peace.
We all know he's not really dead. We don't know when he's gonna resurface, but I
Oh,
have,
your son.
I've got a feeling. I feel it in my bones.
I will try to give him a good life. The kind of life you would have wanted if you were alive. But I just have to finish what I've started. I have to do it for myself. And for Luke. And I want to thank you. Because I have felt your presence over me, watching me, and taking care of me. And I want you to know that I will always love you. Always.
I want to soap up a character to come back zombie style. Oh god, yes. Damien is gonna walk out of that archway. That's what I was thinking too. And he's like, hello. Can you imagine? Poor Lily.
Mike.
Can I come in now?
Yes.
Mike.
Good. Come bearing roses for you.
You didn't have to do that.
Yes, I did. I upset you. I pushed you too far, and I'm very sorry. I am.
It's a great talent to
Besides, I
have when you're on a
sort
soap
of
opera
noticed the other
lose.
ones I brought disappeared.
It's very sweet of you. Thank you.
Hey, I'm a very sweet guy. Hey, listen. What did I do now?
Damien is the one that is presumed dead. Diego is the one
Well,
who
you're
is a
not still
criminal.
mad at me.
No, Mike, I wasn't mad at you.
What? Did something happen here after I left?
Hmm?
Pilar? Come on, Pilar. Talk to me.
I can't.
Why? Did Diego order you not to? He is not here right now. I am here with you. You have nothing to worry about. Now, you know I will do nothing to hurt you. I will never hurt you. You know that.
Mm-hmm.
Yes? Listen, please just tell me what's wrong. It will go no further than this room. If you are worried about Diego, there is no way he's going to find out. Okay?
Oh, you're good, Tara. I get Mike and Mark mixed up all the time. It's just the way of soap operas. There's a lot of characters.
Some guy walking in here and making you feel bad.
Mike, will you leave it alone? Diego isn't just some guy, he's my brother.
Oh, he was the one recording. Damn. Right, because he reached under the... Yeah, now I'm caught up. Okay. CBS, pay your people? Okay, we're on episode 2, guys. Lose, it's gonna go away when the makeup artists get tired of trying to replicate it.
Good morning, Pilar.
Diego.
I thought about you all night. Couldn't start the day without checking on you.
Oh, Dr. Harry says I'm recovering very well.
Excellent. Excellent. You know, I made a deal with God. I made a deal that if he would spare your life, I would change mine. But he pulled a fast one on me.
I don't understand.
Well, he spared your life, but you're the one that changed. You're not the same Pilar. You're not the sister who once loved me.
Diego, I will always love you.
This bitch
I'm
ass
just so
man.
scared for you after all you've done.
Pay your
There's
people,
nothing
sex
to
your
be afraid of.
executives.
No one
Cut
can
their
harm
shit.
us
Yes.
if we stand together.
You have always been my guardian angel. Let me be yours now. Diego, I'll be fine, but listen, you must leave Oakdale before it's too late. Come on, leave.
Not without Lily.
You must go before the police find evidence, Diego. If they
I've
connect
covered
you...
my tracks very well. I am not in any danger. Unless
Hands up if we don't believe that that's
someone I
actually true.
trust betrays me or speaks too much. I warned you about Mike Kafnov.
Haven't seen Mike, Diego.
Don't lie to me. I know that he's been in here. I know exactly what you told him.
Yo, Diego.
I am telling you, Lily, your
Jesus
plan
Christ.
is too risky.
Yesterday you said you would help me.
Yesterday I was angry, but then I got a good night's sleep, and this morning my common sense took
What the fuck, Diego,
He's
indeed.
not gonna bring Diego down. He is too shrewd. He's too clever.
You really think
Real
you can
talk,
trick
I was just
confusion like this?
watching a Swoop doc where she was talking about this.
He can outthink
If
the
anybody
FBI,
in your
he
life
cannot
ever
outmaneuver
goes
his
for your throat
emotions.
that is not normal,
He needs me.
talk to
He needs me to
somebody,
lead him right into
please.
my trap.
Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
Lily, you are getting into a very dangerous game.
This is a game that I have to play out.
Hit
I have to
all the
convince
hands up in
Diego
chat.
In his own words, that I am his destiny.
They're supposed to have alarm buttons. But she might not have pressed it anyway just because she didn't want to get her brother in trouble. Sadly. Who's here? Oh, it's what's his name? Lily's life is a shit show. Yeah, Natty, obviously self-defense is
As
very
the world
different
turns.
than just going
Brought
for
to you
someone's
today
throat.
by new Ultra Charmin, the softest thing next to your skin, the softest it's ever been.
Nicky has just discovered a new way to park and dry his cars with
Yeah,
Charmin Ultra.
strangulation isn't to be fucked with,
It's
so
as soft as facial
stay
tissue.
safe out there, friends.
And it's the
As the bad
strongest one,
CGI
too.
turns.
As you can see, the competition is all washed up. It's the perfect combination of softness and strength. Charmin Ultra.
Actually, the
As a
sister is
receptionist, I
Pilar.
try to
The
help my
sister in the
patients
hospital is
feel
Pilar, and Lily is
The
the
first time she came here,
girl
she
that
had a
Diego
cavity.
is in love
To
with.
protect against this, our dentist recommends Crest. Crest can actually help reverse the early stage of tooth decay, like this weak spot. Because the fluoride in Crest's patented formula penetrates the weak spot and can actually help stop a cavity from forming.
Sorry,
More
I'm
dentists
always
have
I'm
very
always the
high
one
kids
getting
plus with
characters
Crest
confused, so
and
I'm
all
just trying to
others
help out
combined.
where I can.
Mom, no cavities.
The dentist's choice is Crest Protection.
I'm kind of
When
the
you get up
the
this
guide
early,
through all
you
these
need real
nostalgic things that
coffee.
we watched. So I'm
Folgers
trying to do my
Coffee
job.
Real mountain-grown coffee in a real coffee filter for one freshly brewed cup. Folgers Coffee Singles, because real coffee makes real good mornings.
Now you can get maximum protection that's 100% natural. Tampax Naturals tampons. The only leading tampon made from 100% cotton. Nothing else absorbs more naturally. Tampax Naturals tampons. Now available in new non-applicator.
Why did you betray me? Why?
Oh, you hurted me, Diego. You hurted me.
Diego, find help. Diego is very complicated. Every complication makes him worse. Yeah.
Warned you again and again. Be careful.
I do what I
around my
can,
castle.
Chris. Thank you guys for being
Was-
here.
We only spoke of innocent things of growing up, Diego. I don't know.
No, he tricked you. He tricked you. He's been waiting for me to make a false move. He was waiting for me to slip up, and when that did not happen, he went to you.
Hopefully
and
I'll
you
be
gave
able to
him
get my
ammunition
video
against me.
about Swedish Lord of the Rings out tonight.
I'm so sorry.
Telling him I'm your brother was insane.
How do you know that?
I know everything. I have eyes and ears everywhere. That's why they can't stop me. Not the police, not the FBI, and certainly not amateurs like Lucinda Walsh and Mike Kazanoff.
Never a good sign when somebody's bragging about the police will never believe you and they'll never catch me and
I wouldn't.
What you said could destroy me.
I couldn't think straight knowing you'd kill, and Mike kept pressing me. And he kept pressing me, and my head was running from all the questions. I'm sorry.
It's a straight jacket. Oh yeah.
I know. Mike
Very concerning.
Kazanoff, he took
Hi,
advantage of my
Paolo.
weakened condition.
Just leave it out. I don't know.
It's been a long night already, and we're only on episode 2 of the
I
night.
know you'd never say anything to hurt me. I know you wouldn't mean to do something like that.
This like physical violence and then like love bombing.
But Diego, maybe it's for the best that Mike knows.
I'm not an expert, but
Why do you say that?
I
Because
know
if it's gonna
toxic
make
when
me
I
run,
see
then
it.
It was a good thing. Come on, Diego, please, man. save
I know
yourself.
dangerous when I see it.
No.
Leave Oakdale.
No.
You have to leave
I
Oakdale
am not
because
going to
you'll
leave Oakdale. I'm not going to leave Oakdale. I've come too far to turn back now.
I will not leave.
Lily, we are talking about a man who is capable of murdering without remorse.
When I was at the cemetery yesterday, looking into Diego's eyes, I was talking about Damien's death. He didn't flinch. He didn't even look away.
And you want to play with this man's emotions.
You evil son of a
Chance I
bitch.
have to take.
Jesus. Very gross
All right,
collection
then
of
just tell
episodes.
me, how
Very,
far are you
very
willing to go?
gross.
As far as it takes to get his complete trust.
You're gonna let him touch you,
Hopefully this arc will end
kiss you.
in a satisfying way.
Your son, he's expecting more.
I'll handle it.
You're actually ready to be intimate with the man who murdered your husband.
Is not a love language, right? We haven't seen Lucinda in a couple episodes. I miss her.
You are
She's fun drama.
lying in bed with this cold-blooded killer. Are you going to be able to hide your revulsion and your rage? Let's say you really do manage to convince Diego. How are you ever going to feel clean again, Lily, after you let this man make love to you?
Why are you doing this?
To prove to you that your plan will not work. It can't work. There comes a point when you cannot fool yourself. He's going to know that you're faking it. And your life is going to be in danger.
What other choice do I have? You're not offering me anything better
Yes,
here.
I am. The FBI is developing the case. I'm going to be back on it. Just give us a chance to expand the evidence.
FBI had their chance. Now it is my chance. I have to find the proof that Diego was involved in this plane crash, and I'm gonna make him pay.
I'm going to make him pay for it, too. But I'm worried about you, Lily. I'm going to give you all the backup I can. But when you're in that room with him, you're going to be alone. All alone.
Good night, Taylor. See you next time.
Hello. Margot?
Hey, Emma.
What is this? Something wrong?
Lily Willy. I missed that. That's funny.
Carol's on the phone. He's having a great time with Luke, but he needs to ask you a question. Shall I have him
No,
call back?
I'll just take a minute.
We've all
What's
banded
going on?
together,
She
and our
was so
Diego
upset
just like, I know. There was like a moment there where we were like,
Who's
maybe
upset
he's
in
going
this
on
time
a
of year?
redemption
She's
arc.
thinking about
Nope.
Damien.
Nope. No redemption arc. He's just getting worse. Okay.
I'm sorry. She's having really a tough time.
Now it's the we were rooting for you. We were all rooting for you. How dare you?
And some coffee?
Yeah, it's like that. Hey, have you heard from Holden?
Yes, we talked.
Holden's the guy on the motorcycle coming into town.
So?
He had
Everything
amnesia.
straightened out in Maryland?
It was nothing serious. He just
Because
had
of
to
course
pay
he
a
did.
small fine.
Oh. Is he coming back?
I'm not sure. Margot, I would, I'd still appreciate it if you didn't mention this to Lily.
Why not, if he's gotten everything straightened out?
Well, as you can see, she's upset. I mean, if she found out that Holden had been arrested, I think it would upset her more.
Yeah, she's got bigger issues right now. You don't want to just slip it in while everything else is going on. You were right, Paulo. Shaky bike camp, yes. The gate design. Oh my god, was that them as kids?
Come over to our house all the time.
It's a fun house to hang.
Good atmosphere, good music.
Patty makes this outstanding chicken.
Garlic chicken.
Oh,
I
sorry,
marinate
guys.
the chicken in some Crisco vegetable oil.
Crisco's light.
Yeah.
Diego in a body bag. I will forgive him for being gross, just a little.
Tastes like it ought to taste.
She really tears it up in the kitchen.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
My way of expressing myself.
And she likes
I guess we'll see how effectively that could possibly happen.
Great meals start here. Crisco.
Holden is Lily's abusive ex, for those wondering.
mornings are now 3 times more interesting.
Coffee.
Thanks to Folgers 3 special wake-up calls. Folgers Coffee House Coffees. There's French roast. Dark, hearty, robust. Traditionally French and full of flavor. And Gourmet Supreme, a well-balanced and harmonious blend of fine Arabica beans. Deep and delicious. And Colombian Supreme, rich and smooth with the distinctive taste of 100% Colombian beans. Folgers Coffee House Coffees.
I don't think it's likely, but it would make me hate Holden marginally less. Not make me like him. Just hate him less. That's fair.
Mashed potatoes since the 60s. New seasoned mashed potatoes from Betty Crocker in 3 fab flavors like roasted garlic and butter and herbs.
Ooh, these are tasty spuds. Daddy-o.
New from Betty Crocker.
Daddy-o? What?
Take a deep breath and get ready for The Late Show with Tom Selleck and football legend Art Donovan tonight on CBS.
Selleck? My grandmother has such a crush on Tom Selleck.
I'm here to offer my condolences.
Excuse me?
Emily Stewart.
Kurt, get out of here.
Yeah, bad news travels fast. I can't believe Paul would be foolish enough to even think of hiring her after Lucinda bounced her from Worldwide.
Well, I didn't give her a reference. Paul and Emily are old friends, and she's going to be helping out here for a while. What can I say?
Yeah, well, if Emily's helping out, you better tighten security.
I've already thought of that.
So what rock is she hiding under? I need to see her.
Actually, she's out of the office at a meeting, so you're going to have to deal with me.
Well, if I had my druthers, I would, but I need to see Emily.
You need Emily.
Yes.
Does this have something to do with the problem that you mentioned the other night?
It does.
You want to talk about it?
Yes. With Emily.
All right, what is going on with the two of you?
I could tell you if I could find her. I've been after her for days, but I guess I'll just have to wait to wring her neck, won't I?
Okay, fine. While you're girding for battle, I'm going to show you something that will make you feel much better.
The only thing that's going to make me feel anything is if I can find Emily Stewart.
The latest Stargazer order numbers.
Oh, no, Tara. He is. It's supposed to
Sky's
be
the limit.
nostalgic for the adults that
Unintended.
they're,
Gives me a warm feeling all
that
over.
they're playing to
Speaking of warm
in that
feelings,
potato
what's going
commercial.
on with you and Mark?
Nothing. I haven't seen him since we talked.
No heavy one-on-one breathing, no hoops outside, nothing?
No, nothing. No. He's not ready for anything except to have a friend that he's comfortable with, so I'm just gonna have to be satisfied with that for the time being.
You really think so? Even if you knew how you really felt?
Kurt, are you really the one that I'm supposed to be taking relationship advice from?
It's a guarantee. You've got to make the first move.
Maybe I will. When he's ready. Maybe then I'll tell him how I really feel.
Good. You go for it, all right?
Yeah.
Connor? Speaking of the bud.
Did I just get a you go girl
No,
from
she's
Kurt?
not. I was just leaving.
Hi, what can I do for you?
Actually, there is something you can do for me.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
What is it?
Well, now that I've had a chance to see the Stargazer set on screen, there's a few changes I'd like to make, if that's okay with you.
Oh, okay. What changes?
Okay, well, I've got the blueprints right here. I'm sorry, I can't let you.
Paulo, no.
The plans were just an excuse for me to come in and see you. It's not the real reason why I'm here.
Diego, you have to forget about Lily.
My love for Lily is what keeps me going.
Can you face reality? I mean, now Mike knows you are my brother. He is sure to tell her, Diego.
She'll accept you as my sister. Lily is a warm and loving person.
I don't care about that. That's not what I am worried about. I've seen how determined Mike is, and he's not going to give up, Diego. He is not, and he's going to find out who you are. Can you imagine when Lily knows that you are Umberto? She will.
Don't say that! Don't say that!
And you want to know what? When the police know that you are the man wanted for the
I don't
murder,
care about the police. They don't matter.
What are
And
you
neither
gonna
does
do?
Mike. Mike doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is Lily. And she loves me. And when I explain to her...
Hey, Mike does matter.
After all you've done to that family, she will never be able to forgive you, Diego.
She will know I had no choice. She will understand.
Come on before it's too late, Diego. Listen to me.
Why? Why should I listen to you?
Because I am your sister. I am the only family you have left.
But I can't trust you anymore.
How can you say that? Diego, I want to help you. I don't want to see you gone.
I won't get caught. And I'm not leaving Oakdale without Lily. I can handle the police. I can deal with Mike Casanova. Please don't make me feel like I have to deal with you too.
When I read what Paula said. My soul left my body for a second.
You've got that nighttime heartburn, burning and churning. So what are you going to take, Zantac 75 or Malox? Malox starts to work on stomach acid in about 1 minute. Zantac 75 could take over 45 minutes to start working. So make 1 minute Malox the fast choice for you.
Hi, Goldilocks. Last time I was here, we had porridge problems, so I brought you this.
New Quaker Quick and Hearty microwave oatmeal.
Oh, God.
Delicious, always just right.
Holy terrifying, Batman.
It is just right.
The chicken
I didn't like
doesn't
that.
come in the box. The crunchies are the shake and bake. You shake it and put it in the oven, and you got it. It's a little bit like magic. Shake and bake and corn.
Oh.
God, this is good.
Crispy, juicy shake and bake.
Yes, Diego is Umberto. What the fuck was that? The bear looked very, very strange. Also,
When it comes to our
Goldilocks, what
bodies,
bitch
women
breaks
shouldn't
into somebody's
compromise.
house and then
Monistat
complains
3
about the
cures a yeast
oatmeal?
infection with a 3-day treatment and still gives us the brand we trust.
Your oatmeal was
Absolutely
mid.
nothing works faster. Monistat 3, the only 3-day treatment from the #1 doctor-recommended cure.
Neutrogena T-Gel Dandruff Shampoo. Recommended #1 by dermatologists. It works. Handles any type of dandruff symptom from mild to severe. Controlling dandruff and other itchy, flaky scalp conditions. Neutrogena T-Gel Shampoo.
Last week, one lucky lady got the ring and the man. But don't worry, there are still a few good men available and on the loose.
This time I'm gonna get what I want.
So hold on to your heart.
Hair flip.
Because with every move and every look, they'll make your every fantasy come true.
Yeah.
Every day on CBS Daytime.
How far would you go to save a child's life? 48 hours tonight.
Tom, big surprise. It was that detective, Sandra Mano, who died at the lime pits, not Umberto. FBI made a positive ID through the dental records. I've reopened the case. I got my best people on it.
Great. You tell the feds they'll get all the cooperation they can handle. Oh, by the way, under no circumstance do you let Margot anywhere near this investigation.
Too
It's
late.
gonna be a little rough. She's my best detective.
Well, she's my only wife. She's been to hell and back over this Umberto Malzoni thing.
I know things were tough on her for a while. She seems to be handling things pretty well now.
Well, I'm glad she's doing well here. Let me tell you what's going on at home. She's having PTS episodes over this plane crash again.
Oh, yeah.
Just keep her away from the case.
I'll do whatever I can.
Thanks. It's not that big a surprise about San Germano. I heard about it a few days ago.
Oh, FBI?
Mike Kasnoff.
Kasnoff? How the hell did he know about it? Apparently he
He's
was
like, how does
working
Mike
with
know
something.
anything?
Look, just don't ask. Mike comes by the house to see Margot, and I intercepted him before he had a chance to tell her that Umberto lives.
And you deliberately kept this information from me? How could you do that?
Uh-oh. Margot has entered the chat. Where are we in 1997? Early. January 16th. The haircut has been relative to the boost in IQ.
Yeah, nothing much. How's it going with you?
Cool.
Hey, great. Glad to hear. Hey, my buddy set you up with the parts, okay?
I'd say this is gonna be some machine thanks to you.
Yeah.
You big time, man.
Just glad to help. Glad to help. Gonna be there to watch you race and win.
Yeah, with quality parts like these, I am taking dead aim at Rookie of the Year.
Well, I think you've got a good shot. Hey, do you know when Mike's gonna be racing again?
As soon as the circuit starts up, I guess. Shouldn't be long now.
Well, I'm glad to hear that he's not wrestling with second thoughts. You know, he was lucky to walk away from that accident.
Well, it takes a lot more to stop Mike than that. I mean, you know, he knows accidents happen. It's just all part of the racing game.
Indeed it is. Ryder, maybe you can do me a favor.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe you could let me know when Mike's going to be racing again. I'll give you my card. Just let me know the track, the date, the whole thing.
Yeah, sure thing.
All right? And, oh, look, don't tell Mike about it either, because I just want to show up and surprise him.
Hey, no problem.
All right.
Oh, sorry. She looked familiar.
You did.
Now I know who you are.
Sweetheart, you don't have to fight that pan so hard. Why don't you just let it soak?
No, it's okay. Keep me busy. You know, I'll tidy up around here if you want me to.
She's got to take her anger out on something.
My girl's preoccupied today, isn't she?
Not really. Just...
I know. Marco told me.
What did she tell you?
Oh, she told me
Second
that
favorite
you're
himbo
being
after
a demon.
Fred, yes.
Yes, I have.
My goodness. I'm so sorry. This is still taking such a toll on you. I wish there was something I
Can't wait to see more of
I
Fred's
could
first
say and
face
do
in
to
that
help.
video game.
You'll never know how much it means to me being here.
It means a lot to me that you're here, too. Well, my family gone, you know, this old farm is lonely. It's a godsend having you here, and sweet little Luke. I love him. And I love you.
I love you, too.
Why don't we have some comfort food, huh? A little cake, a little coffee? Yes. Let's.
Yes. You know you're going to spoil me. I'm never going to want to leave the farm.
Well, that's all right by me.
Marco's husbands with each other, then with Margot, yes.
I've been so preoccupied lately. I didn't
Hated that set,
get a chance
LOL.
to ask you, what did you go away so quickly for?
Well, the same thing back in the 90s. That's funny. I mean, they do have chemistry.
I forgot. The store's going to close early today, and I've got some shopping to do, and I better get going.
Something wrong?
That's not a slight against Margot. Margot just
Well, you just took off so quickly.
could do better. Margot personally could find somebody
I had to take
better
care
for
of. I
her.
won't be long now. Okay? You have some cake.
The church comes into sight and we hear the bells. It's not just you, Ellery.
Lily, it's taken us a very long time to get here, but I always knew it'd be fun. My love for you has been the one thing that hasn't changed in my life since we first met.
I kind of assumed it was fake snow, but honestly, I have no idea. That's a weird flashback, please.
Look what Butterball baked up. Tender, juicy chicken breasts with tasty, crunchy coatings. Chicken requests in exciting
That was Holden,
flavors
Paulo.
like
We thought it
zesty
was Damien at
Italian
first, but that was just because we came in
pepper.
after Holden was gone.
Crispy outside, juicy inside. And surprise, they're baked, not quick and easy from the freezer. Butterball chicken requests.
Millions of women can afford to use professional hair care products thanks to Tresemme. Professional products without the salon price.
You're going to love new Tresemme European Natural Shampoo. It's fortified with a blend of 100% natural extracts rich in vitamins A, C, and E. It strengthens and protects hair from everyday damage.
Professional, affordable Tresemme.
Unlike those big juice companies, we have a different idea about window offices, cutting overhead, even liquid assets.
I mean, from what we
Schwab is
saw,
natural premium brand, not from concentrate
Holden
juice, is made by
and
a
Lily
co-op of
definitely
growers
had a
whose
less
business
than
is
ideal
making
relationship, to say the very least. So
the trees,
couldn't really blame her for that.
So although our idea of market forecast may be a little different, it's a difference you can taste. Florida's natural premium brand juice.
We'll continue with part 2 of As the World Turns in just a moment.
How far would you go to save the life of a stranger?
Hello, everybody coming in.
close can you
Thank
get
you
to
for
a
those who
wolf
have
in
liked
the
the stream.
before danger strikes?
If you haven't liked the stream yet, please do. It helps people know we're here.
Expect the expected in a place television forgot. The real America. Coast to coast next Wednesday.
Welcome home to Channel 2 News.
My friends and I have always passed our kids' clothes back and forth. So this baby won't need many new clothes. But Albertsons has lots of things she will need. Like Tide, to help her clothes last through lots of stains and washes. We all use Tide. We always have.
Tide's unique cleaning system washes away many tough stains better than leading regular detergents and helps clean away the fuzz that can make cottons look old.
She'll think she's getting all new clothes. Won't ya?
If it's gotta be clean, it's gotta be Tide at Albertsons.
Are you running on all 8 cylinders?
I'm a runner.
Some people have 8
It isn't
cylinders.
just juice. It's a full serving of the vegetables you need to keep you running on all 8 cylinders.
How many cylinders are you running on?
Yeah, I didn't like the Lily and Holden vibes from what we saw.
$49 or less. $49. Incredible. In addition, hundreds of our gallery oils like you see here at unbelievable savings. Quality, selection, and the right price only at Collector's Art. This Sunday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. In Irvine at the Irvine Hyatt Regency. In Industry at the Industry Hills Sheridan. In Torrance at the Hilton. In Pasadena at the Hilton. In San Bernardino at the Hilton. In Ventura at the Doubletree. In Ontario at the Airport Marriott. In Long Beach at the Airport Marriott. And in Woodland Hills at the Water Center Marriott.
Most of these hotels happen to be hotels that are
creepy eye.
CBS Pay Your People.
And now
Happen to be hotels affiliated with Dragon Con, so I'm just like, Dragon Con? Oh, I'm sorry. Sheridan is not Sheridan
So you
anymore.
know
It
me,
is the
do you?
Cortland Grand.
Well, took me a while to figure it out, but your driver's license photo looks a lot like your passport.
My passport? When did you see that?
When Mike dropped it.
Mike had it?
A copy of it, yeah.
Where?
Here in the garage a few weeks ago.
So now you know all my secrets.
Actually, I just got a glimpse at your photo.
Guy's
Are you
like,
trying to tell me
why
that
are
you
you
didn't
so
recognize any
sus, bro?
resemblance until today?
Come on, you know those official pics. They all look like wanted dead or alive posters. It never really looks like the person.
Yeah, you're right there.
I guess that's why I never made the connection before.
You wouldn't know anything about wanted
Anyway,
posters.
so what's the deal? You
Diego?
and Mike in business together? What?
What makes you think that?
Well, Mike has been talking about entering the European circuit. Is that why you had your passport?
You're a very perceptive writer. Too perceptive for your own good.
What if I'm lucky?
I wasn't planning on going public with my plans for Mike, and still am.
Oh, okay. I get it. Yeah, I won't.
Thanks, Laser. Home and Away
even
is
to Mike.
actually
Doesn't want me talking about this to
on,
anyone.
I believe, Tubi. It's one of the free
So why don't you go back, work on your car?
streaming
I'm going
services
to,
that we get here.
yeah,
I don't
I'm gonna
know
go check on
how
something.
many other countries
you,
get Tubi, but
Let me know when
Home and
Mike's
Away
gonna
I
go on
definitely
again,
have access to currently. Haven't started it yet, but
Well, the real reason I came here.
What is it?
Man, this is harder than I thought.
It's okay, Mark. You can talk to me.
See, I know that. I don't think you realize how much you've helped me handle the last couple of months. This has probably been the worst time of my life.
I know that.
When Jones died, I bottomed out. It just seems so unfair.
Yeah, it is.
But I can't keep going on like this. I can't keep hiding from life and crawling up in a shell. And if it wasn't for you, I'd still be holed up there right now.
Sure you can. Works for a lot of us.
No,
I'm
you
just kidding.
deserve the credit. I can't believe how you've hung in there with me.
Just doing what friends do.
No, you've done much more than what friends do. I know I'm not always easy to be around. I'm always pushing people away, pushing you away.
Don't apologize for the way that you're feeling right now. You have a right and a need to be grieving right now.
Yes, and you let me do that. You did. But you also
It works
made me
sometimes.
see that I need to get over Joan's death. I need to get past it.
If I helped, I'm really glad.
And I have to accept the accident. But in order to do so, there's one last thing I have to take care of.
What's that?
Joan's effects. The things she had in the car when she crashed. They're still down at the police station.
There's gonna be more to that
I have to go down
crash.
and get them and decide what to do with them. I don't want to go alone. Connor, will you help me? Will you come down with me, please?
I've got some paperwork I gotta take care of.
Poor Mark.
Why didn't you tell me that you knew Alberto Malzone was alive?
I want you
Why?
to calm down and let me explain.
Right, all right, fine. Explain, please, do. I'm interested. You think I'm not interested to know that the man who tried to kill me is still alive?
Sweetie, I just didn't know how you were going to react.
What does my reaction have to do with it? I have a right to know.
I'm trying to protect you, honey.
Ah, protect me from what? You think Alberto Malzone is out there stalking me? Waiting for me just to pounce on me, finish me off?
It's obvious to me that you haven't put this plane crash behind you, honey. Look at yourself. You're shaking. I'm just trying to protect you.
All right, yes, of course. Drives me up the wall to think that this man
I
is
like
out
Margot.
there dead
Margot and Lily are definitely two of the stronger actors they have.
I have a little bit
If
of
not
a
the
confession to
strongest.
make. I've known for several days now that he's alive.
I was sure you'd taken yourself off the investigation.
Soap operas are
list.
funny like that. There's always one or two actors that rise above the rest.
I overheard it in a briefing. But the thing is, Tom, you can't protect me. Don't treat me like a child, please. Yes, I've got to deal with the fact that he's still out there. But I'm willing to sit back and let them investigate.
Okay. The operative words are, let them investigate.
Oh my god, it's 9:43 on the East Coast. That means Loki Season 2, Episode 1 is out. No one spoil anything for me.
Your sin
I'm gonna watch it when I get off.
and mine and our boys. I want you to stay away from this case.
It sounds like this, and like this, and like this. It's the sound of freshness, and you hear it every time you open a jar of Campbell's delicious new soups. Soup stock so full with fresh carrots, fresh celery, fresh onions, and firm pasta, we had to put them in glass just to show them off. Campbell's fresh tasting, best tasting new soups.
Nowadays, like Margot Robbie.
Sounds good, doesn't it?
Sure does.
The new fresh tasting
Now I
soups
would
from
watch it.
Campbell's.
Well, Spencer told me to tell all of you because I was like, oh, I hope I don't get any spoilers before I can get to watching it. And he said to tell you guys that just remember, posting spoilers is scabbing because we're still on strike.
So brilliant you could eat off it.
Jet dry.
Not the jet dry
Your dishwasher
guy.
was designed for it.
A dilemma. As an adult, I insist on a cereal that offers nutrition. Yet I can't deny that part of me desires frosting. I want frosting. The proper cereal is low in fat, salt, and taste. What about taste?
Relax. With Kellogg's Frosted Mini Wheats, you can have it both ways. For the adult in you, whole grain wheat, 98% fat-free, no salt added. For the kid in you, lightly frosted, great taste.
I know it goes on my tray. The sweet stuff.
Get a little
one antiperspirant you can trust when you're extra, extra close. Arid Clear Gel. The one clear gel that gives you clear, clean, Arid Double X protection to help stop perspiration before it turns into embarrassing odor. And when you help stop perspiration and odor, who knows what you might start? Arid Clear Gel.
Brave little toaster
Fresh,
character.
clean
Oh
way to
no.
Get a little closer.
God, we've never talked about any of the Brave Little Toaster movies. Maybe one day.
These are all your wife's things from the car. You can look through them. Feel free to use this room.
Thanks.
I'll be at my desk if you have any questions. Thanks.
Why don't you set them on the desk?
So we're dealing with more of the Diego plot line. Aileen, good to see you.
Jones' lucky $2 bill. Guess it didn't help much, huh? I made her a set. She was always misplacing her keys.
Yeah, R.I.P. Heath Ledger. I used to love Heath Ledger.
I know, I gotta do this.
Yeah, you do, so just...
10 Things I Hate About You made me have such a crush on him.
Jones is gone and this is still running. And I'm still here.
How the hell did you get my passport, Casanov? What else did you find? What else did you find, Casanov?
No, the captions are trying, but they're not the best.
Why are you doing this? Why are you hounding me? You're allowed to destroy me. You're allowed to destroy me.
One of these days, I'd really like to get
God has betrayed
manual captions in my videos so that they're more accurate. Currently, I just enable the automatic like these are because unfortunately there just isn't the manpower right now. But one day I'm gonna do it. That's like one of my big goals.
They're trying to come between us, Lily.
It's just called Lily Smelly. I don't even have time to process the fact that he hasn't. God. That's so much. Holy shit. Oh my god. Okay, I'm processing it now. Now I'm processing it, and I wish I wasn't processing it. Are you smelling her lingerie? What the fuck, dude?
1 minute.
This is some Joe from You bullshit right now, is what this is. Welcome back, Luz. It's not anybody writing it, Laser. This is just automatic AI captions. So YouTube is listening and trying to do its best. And sometimes it does well, and sometimes there are hilarious mistakes.
Why did you come?
Diego, things are going bad very fast. I didn't know where else to turn. I need your help.
Why should I do anything for you? You're not useful to me anymore.
I can't handle this alone.
Well, I hope you don't expect me to turn myself in, because the answer is still no.
Diego, Lucinda keeps pressing me. She's threatening me with the police. She fired me because I wouldn't tell her what I know about you.
Wait a minute, when did Lucinda become a part of this? You didn't mention her in your little chat.
Well, she hadn't fired me then.
So when did she become a part of it? What aren't you telling me?
Lucinda's not going to stop until she finds
He has a
everything
thing
out
with
about
going
you.
for the throat. That's fucked up.
For you?
No, for us. She's convinced you were and still are working with Umberto, and she thinks I know the connection.
But she doesn't know anything, right?
She knows Umberto isn't dead. She knows it was Detective Saint Germano.
Lucinda Walsh didn't find that out on her own.
No.
What else does she know?
Oh, Diego, the police, they know. It's only a matter of time before somebody puts two and two together and realizes you're really Umberto.
They have no proof. There's nothing linking me to Umberto Malzone. In the
This is
meantime,
the
it's just gonna
utmost
be
cursed thing I've ever
speculation.
seen. You is a very much the same vibe of weird. I don't remember if he actually ever has a shrine in you, but it's that level of creepy.
But I can easily remedy that.
Diego.
Staying home for the big game? Pick up a super bucket
Oh,
from
poor
KFC.
Lily.
Mix roasted chicken
did
and
Lily
fried
dirty.
chicken. Any 12 pieces, just $10.99.
What shape is your toothbrush in? Aquafresh Flex has a flexible neck to absorb pressure and help protect gums. Its pivoting head helps clean hard-to-reach plaque. No brush cleans better. Aquafresh Flex. It's hard on plaque, soft on gums.
Did you get your Pop-Tart?
Yeah, Mom.
Hey, Mrs. B. Your toaster strudel, sir.
You're too kind.
Pillsbury Toaster Strudel is like a Pop-Tart, but better, with layers of flaky pastry, juicy filling, and do-it-yourself icing.
So what do you do with the Pop-Tarts?
Something better just popped up in your grocer's freezer. Pillsbury
I always
Toaster
like how
Strudel.
they called it do-it-yourself frosting, as if it didn't mean we're gonna give you a plastic packet of frosting for you to put on by yourself.
Managing a business.
But moms don't get
Tone whiplash indeed. Welcome to the 90s.
Cash flow issues.
Milk money. Thanks, Mom.
So when coughs interfere, moms reach for the fast, soothing relief of Robitussin.
I trust Robitussin. It works.
In fact, it's the brand doctors and pharmacists recommend.
This
most. Now Mom can
this
have
pattern
it
I'm
with
working on
management
right now. This is the front panel of a sweater.
Robitussin.
And it
recommended by
happens
Dr.
to be exactly 100 stitches across. So, for all my Monk fans, I feel like Monk would very much appreciate that, and I'm litigiously using a stitch marker to make sure that I don't drop one, because I do not want to mess up my perfectly round stitch count.
So
far my edges are straight, and we want to keep them that way.
Cold Care Ultra Comfort. It's the softest because Kleenex cares.
No, Diego, you can't kill me. Because they'll know it was you.
How? I can make you disappear from the face of the earth.
No, Lucinda, the FBI, they're breathing down your neck. You'll be their number one suspect, believe me. If
But I
can't
can't
be
have you
found,
going to the police talking about my operations now, can I?
I won't go. I never intended to. I only want to
help yourself.
No, it's not.
You want me to run away to take the pressure off yourself?
No. Oh, God, no.
That's like how Swoop does the kitty palate cleanser. Maybe that's what they were trying to do
It's
for
too
us.
late for me. I've lost my job, everything I care for. They'll know. They'll know that I brought you to Worldwide because Lucinda's gonna tell them that I funneled the money and you embezzled for your sister's operation. They'll know.
What will you tell them?
It won't matter. It won't matter if you're gone, you know, if you're away off with your millions, home free. Please, Diego, don't make this worse than what it already is. Get out while you can.
I won't leave, Lily.
Lily? Lily, she's gonna dump you the minute she finds out you're in Berta.
You're wrong. You don't know Lily.
Get a grip. Everything is falling out.
It's gonna be
from
so
underneath you.
satisfying
Don't you
watching
see
this
that?
man's heart break when Lily
Forget
dumps his
about
ass.
Lily. Diego, run while you can.
Lily did. Diego sort of keep each other out, all the power to them. Yep. Poor bastard is still out in the snow.
This is your Hallmark Gold Crown store. We've got something new. Out of the blue.
Introducing Out of
I
the
actually
Blue.
saw a
Fun little
Hallmark
cards
Gold
to
Crown
surprise your
store
friends with
today,
for no
and I
special
was like,
reason. And since we know you have a lot
they are
of friends,
still
they're only
here?
99 cents each. New, Out of the Blue.
This is your Hallmark Gold Crown store. You'll feel better inside.
Just because I wear makeup doesn't mean my clothes have to.
Revlon creates Color Stay, the revolutionary makeup that won't rub off on your collar.
Or on him.
Oil-free Color Stay makeup sets in 60 seconds, feels comfortable, looks just applied all day or all night. Color Stay from Revlon, makeup that won't rub off.
Because a woman should always make her mark, but not with her makeup.
all right, we're about to go into episode 3 of the night, guys.
This is fantastic. It's Hamburger Helper's new Italian herb.
I would never have guessed it.
That's Hamburger Helper?
Under 325 calories?
No preservatives. How'd you guys manage that?
I love people on
on your final collect calling exam.
commercials who are just blown away that they've reduced the sodium like it's some kind of medical miracle.
Mr. Fish.
1-800-COLLECT. Learn it, use it, save up to 44%.
Is that Al from Al's Toy Barn?
Thank God that's over.
Well, let's go tell Margot.
Connor, hold on a sec. I want to thank you for coming here and helping me with this. I've been putting it off for a long time. And I feel like I can move forward now. Like I can put it behind me.
Can we go somewhere and talk? Have some coffee?
Do not tell this man you're into him
Yes,
after
Munson
he's
here?
seen his dead wife's
Yes, but he's unavailable right
effects.
now. Are you here about the Umberto case?
Yeah, been trying to get in touch with Mark Kasnoff. I understand he's here at the station.
Actually, yes, he is. He's in the other room going through his wife's effects.
Oh, good. Could you tell him I'd like to talk to him, please?
Well, there he is now.
Thanks. I'm leaving Oakdale.
Sir? Sir? Oh my god, he's still just sitting out in the snow. Do the automatic captions really just think that guitar riff is somebody saying you? Alright, third episode of the night, guys.
Mark. Agent Templeton would like to talk to you.
What about?
He's got some questions about your wife's death.
Yeah, maybe it is real snow.
Hey. Pilar.
You've come back?
Yeah, Dr. Harris said you were feeling a lot better today.
Lose because he's on a soap opera and he needs them to get that broody crossfade 90s soap opera shot of him. Plus they just didn't have anything else for him to do in this episode and they needed to pad out time.
I have no brother.
Diego. I need to talk to you about Diego.
No, he's not my brother. You said it. Not me.
What? What are you talking about? What happened? Why are you acting this way?
He's not. And you will never make me say that lie again. Diego Santana is not my brother.
Lily, quick, pack your things. I'm leaving Oakdale. You're coming with me.
Leaving Oakdale? Where you go?
But I can't explain now. Just trust me.
I do. But first you have to tell me what's happened.
Okay, look, I will tell you everything, but just pack a few things now because there's no time. I've got to leave Oakdale.
I can't do that.
But you said you love me.
I do.
And just trust me.
I know, Lily has a
Wonderful life
terrible,
together. I can make you happy.
has terrible luck.
Got to leave Oakdale now.
He's still in the snow! My guy, go inside! We know you're hot, go inside a building.
As the world turns. Brought to you today by Crisco. Cooks who know. Trust Crisco.
Can you guys still hear it? It got a little quieter this
People come over
episode.
to our house all the time.
It's a fun house to have.
Good atmosphere, good music.
Patty makes this outstanding chicken.
Garlic chicken.
Yeah,
I marinate the chicken in some Crisco vegetable oil.
Crisco's light.
Yeah.
Purified 4 ways to taste like. Crisco lets the chicken taste like chicken.
Tastes like it ought to taste.
She really tears it up in the kitchen.
It's my way of expressing myself.
And she likes the ooh, aha. See why so many great American cooks agree. Great meals start here. Crisco.
I've known Sam since we both had hair. Some days his hands hurt to where he can barely tie his shoes. Oh, he'd take 2 Tylenol, but hours later he'd be hurting again.
Bit low,
He'd
but
have to take
listenable. I
more.
can turn it up.
He got fed up, so his doctor said try a leave.
I could take just 2 Aleve all day. Tylenol was taking up to 8.
So he tried a leave. Keeps his pain away up to 12 hours.
What more could you ask for?
A little more hair?
Aleve. All day strong, all day long.
As a receptionist here, I can tell you that in this office, if you haven't been using the right toothpaste, the dentist lets you know it.
Wrong toothpaste?
When he goes like this, it means you've got a tartar problem.
Sorry,
But
guys.
this
Let me turn it down.
means you've been brushing with Crest Tartar Control. You see, regular toothpaste can't block tartar, but Crest has patented tartar blockers that help reduce tartar buildup. And when it comes to their own teeth, more dentist bros
Better.
than any other toothpaste.
How'd it go? The dentist's choice was Crest Protection.
We have no captions on this episode. I'm sorry, guys. Everything needs more gay. Yep. Well, now he's walking in the snow, so progress?
Hey, Journey. How are you, pal? Long time no see. Come on. There you go.
You know that I love you, but this doesn't make any sense. I want you to just calm down and tell me what's wrong.
But I can't explain now.
Diego, come on. You can't just ask me to pick up everything and leave my home and my family without telling me why. Why do you want to leave Oakdale? I thought you were happy here.
No, look, I don't belong here, and I never will.
How can you say that?
Everyone close to you, your mother, Mike Kazanoff, they don't all disapprove of me.
No, that's not true.
Mike Kazanoff has been on my case since the day I moved here, and your mother now.
What? What did
Your
she say
mother
to you?
is having me investigated. She's making all sorts of inquiries.
No, that's not true. Who told you that? That's got to be a mistake.
It is not a mistake. Your mother doesn't want me near you. No one wants me near you. Don't.
That is not true.
Gaslighting for a good cause?
Even if my mother does disapprove of you, she cannot tell me how to live my life.
Well, she can keep me from living mine.
How? What did she do?
At the hospital, Dr. Hughes has had me suspended.
I know that.
He never said anything.
I thought that you should tell me yourself. I thought it would be too painful.
Oh, I'm sorry, Natty.
It's a lie, you know?
What?
I have my degree and my credentials.
Oh, of course you do. I've seen you with Sam and Cal. And if anybody could just look at you and see that you were professional and you had
Well,
incredible
apparently your mother
ability.
can't.
Oh, yeah, I do. No.
Everyone doubts me. Everyone questions my character. They
No one
question my love for you.
understands me.
I don't question it.
Like a 17-year-old.
I meant what I said at the cemetery. No one is going to stop me from loving you, not even my mother.
I don't know. Maybe you should listen to her.
No.
Look, maybe she's right. Maybe I'm not good enough for you. I've made so many mistakes in my life.
I know that. You told me all about that, and I know why you did what you did.
No, I didn't tell you everything. I said that I've told you all my secrets, but that's not true.
The important thing is you be honest with me now. I'm not going to judge you. Diego, you have to trust me. You can tell me anything.
No,
Man being
no.
rolled into a full
Not here. Not while everyone around you will cast no.
Nobody's going to change my feelings towards you. You've got to have faith in me. You have to. We do not have to run, Diego.
And you're not going to come with me, is that it?
I will. Of course I will. If that's the only way I can be with you, yes. But first you have to tell me why.
It's not to understand. You're a fucking psychopath.
Please, trust me. Trust
I
me.
do, but you can't just ask me to pick up everything and go right now. I mean,
Lily.
if you just wait just a little
I
bit.
can't wait. I can't. Lily, if you won't come with me now, then
Yeah, he's not the fun emo. He's like the emo derogatory.
I love you. I'll always love you.
Don't go. Please don't. Please stay. Let me get away.
My guy tore out of there.
Nicky has just discovered a new way to park and dry his cars with Charmin Ultra. It's as soft as facial tissue. And it's the strongest one, too. As you can see, the competition is all washed up. It's the perfect combination of softness and strength. Charmin Ultra.
Vicky, honey.
Mornings at the O'Briens are now 3 times more interesting.
Coffee.
Thanks to Folgers 3 special wake-up calls. Folgers Coffee House Coffees. There's French roast. Dark, hearty, robust. Traditionally French and full of flavor. And Gourmet Supreme, a well-balanced and harmonious blend of fine Arabica beans, deep and delicious. And Colombian Supreme, rich and smooth with the distinctive taste of 100% Colombian beans. Folgers Coffee House Coffees. Now, so much more to wake up to.
Another surprise
Yes,
visit from the
oh my
Game Over
gosh,
2
that
Show and
sounds so
Smell
cute.
Challenge. Whoa, wow. I'll just put
Yes, thank you guys for liking the stream.
I think
If
we're
you haven't
safer on
liked
this side of the
stream
fence.
yet,
There you go.
do so. It would help us
Can
a
you
lot.
fetch me some laundry?
Helps people find us out here. It's always my favorite thing is when people just randomly stumble across us.
Stuff dreams are made
I got here, but I'm
Cool Whip Free. The smooth, creamy taste you love with 0 fat. Zero fat. Cool Whip Free. Ooh, the possibilities.
Can an angel stop a ruthless lawyer from putting success before family?
You would do the same thing if you were in my position.
I wouldn't be in your position. All new Angel CBS Sunday.
Templeton, haven't seen you since that nice little condolence call you paid me. How have you been? Great. Just great. Came by to pick up my wife's personal effects. You know, the thing she had in her car when she got killed. That's all I got left of her.
I'm sorry. I know this must be very difficult for you.
Difficult? Is that what you guys at the FBI call it? Difficult?
Can we do this another time? He's been through a lot today.
I'm sorry, but this is very important. Mark, I know what you're going
No,
through.
you don't. You don't have any idea. You think this is difficult? It's difficult if you lose a good agent out in the field and you have to replace her. You think that's difficult.
There's no replacing Jones.
Oh, I think you'll be able to. Only it might be a little harder for me. See, we just got married. We loved each other. We were going to have a life together. You know, kids, a house, that kind of thing.
I know.
No, you don't know anything about her. No, listen, I know all about you. Jones thought you were great. A terrific operative.
You tell him, Mark.
Only you didn't have a life. You're never there for your family. Who needs them when you got the FBI, right?
Well, I know she was thinking about making a change.
Yeah, that's right. She knew the FBI had taken pretty much most of her life, so she saved just a little bit for
Woo,
herself.
Chris, going to
You got
HorrorCon.
that too, didn't you?
Look, we don't know how she died.
Sure you do. Sure you do. It was an accident, right? Road conditions were bad. Had nothing to do with the job, did it?
Come on, Mark. He just thinks you might have some information that could shed some light on what happened.
Margot, I've been out there 100 times. I don't know what she was doing out there, and I don't know how she lost control of the car.
I don't either. But we're trying to piece this together. Look, Mark, there's something I didn't tell you when I came to see you. Jones called me from her car that night, right before it went off the road. She said she had zeroed in on a big fish. She sounded very
Well,
excited
that
about
sounds
it.
like something you should have told
Well,
her
who is it?
husband. Her
I'm not
grieving
sure.
husband.
She was meeting somebody that night. Don't tell me you don't know who it was.
She was supposed to meet an informant in a diamond fencing operation. Obviously, she never made it. I think she had stumbled across something else that night, something having to do with a suspect in a case she worked on last year.
What are you talking about, Templeton?
We thought the suspect was dead, but new evidence has now come to light.
Wait a minute, hold on. You're not talking.
Yeah.
You're not.
We have every reason to believe that Umberto Malzone is still alive. I think Jones may have stumbled on a lead on him the night she died.
Oh.
Umberto?
Pilar, I know Diego is your brother.
I can't wait for everybody in town to rally against Diego.
Because it's not true.
No, Pilar, please, please. I understand you wanting to protect him, especially since he protected you when you were a child.
Hey, stop talking about things you know nothing about.
What, you called him your guardian angel? You remember that?
Yeah, my real brother. Not this Diego Santana.
This must be really difficult for you, isn't it?
What?
But having to lie for him, it must be painful.
I am not lying.
Well, your brother should be proud of you. Why isn't he here? What is he
He's
got
not
to
my
hide?
brother. He is
Oh yeah,
not
soap acting
my
is a
brother. And-
different
Why did you say that he was? Why did you say that?
subsection
I
of
didn't.
the industry all on
You
its own.
misunderstood. In fact, you know what? You heard what you wanted to hear, Mike.
They film
Oh, I
so
know
many
what I
pages
heard.
a day
I
because
know
they
what
have
I
to
heard. You
film
said
one of
leave
these
him
episodes
alone.
every day. They
He's
work
not
so
part of the
fast.
news.
I can't even
He's
imagine.
not just
the
some
work.
guy. He's my brother.
You confused me.
What?
You came here when I was half asleep. I was under medication. And if I said that, I don't know what I was saying, Mike. I have no clue what I was talking about.
Don't do this, Pilar. I saw the picture of your family, remember? Your mother and your father, 2 kids. There was a little girl who looked just like you, and then there was a little boy.
That is my brother. The one in the picture, my brother.
Okay,
Not
okay,
Diego,
all right,
not
okay,
Diego.
okay, it's your brother. It's your brother. Where is your brother?
I don't know.
I know. Poor
Mike,
Pilar.
I told you, we're not in touch anymore.
Well, what's his name? I'll go track him down for you. What is his name, Pilar?
What difference does it make? I mean, you're not gonna believe me anyways if I tell you.
Try me.
No.
Merge of stage and screen acting. Yep. Because you have the experience of
I also
only
know you both have the
one
same blood type.
chance
A
to get it
very
right,
rare
but
blood
there
type,
also
AB
can't
negative.
be too big
And
because
Diego
the
has been
camera
in
is
here
close.
since the
Yep,
day you have been
exactly
brought in.
that.
You know why? You told me that he was your brother. You admitted it. I think you wanted to tell me.
Jonathan Taylor Thomas hair.
For some reason, you wanted to tell me. Pilar, why won't you talk to me? Talk to me. Are you afraid of him?
I don't know. I always
Did he
kind of
threaten you? Did Diego
associated
threaten you?
Jonathan Taylor Thomas with that era of him
Never.
having kind of the
Never.
longer hair, which
Well, then how would you know that
which,
he was just a stranger?
Mike used to have. But I know what you're talking about. He did at one point have this hair. Probably about this
You said
time
it
in
yourself.
history.
He gave me blood.
Welcome back,
and
Bopper.
That thing brought us together. Like Mr. Santana, he visits me because I'm Spanish, and he's Spanish and because he cares.
That's why I am here, because I care.
No, you're wrong. That's not true. You come here pretending that you care for me. And
Thank
all
you,
want
Jet
is
Riding
for me
Optimus
to
Prime.
betray him.
No
brother.
rush.
No.
It's really just there for people
Yeah, Mr.
who
Santana. Like, I
would
know, I
like
know you're
to
thinking,
have,
No,
some
no, you're
emotes. We're
wrong.
going to
You are
add some
wrong, okay?
emotes now that we've got
You're
a
wrong.
few
You're not the
members.
reason I'm here. I am not interested in your brother. You know who I'm interested in? I'm interested in the man he is
it's
working
just some
for.
a way for me to give some thank you
Umberto
perks to
Malzahn.
people who financially support. But obviously nobody is inclined to. Just being here is support enough.
Keep trying. I can see his head.
I just can't do it anymore.
Just keep doing it. Keep pushing. Come on, one more push. He's coming. He's coming now.
Lily
There
didn't
you
even
go,
get to
come
give birth in a hospital.
Come on, Lily. That's it. Just keep doing what you're doing.
I can't take it anymore.
Come on. Come on. That's it.
Oh, isn't he the most beautiful baby in the world?
He sure is, but that doesn't surprise me.
Oh, I have so much to thank you for. We both do.
Well, he's a lucky little boy. He's got the best mom in the whole world.
I'm gonna try.
One hospital set. We're filming scenes same time. Did anything good ever happen to Lily ever? I don't know. Poor Lily.
Can I help you with that, ma'am?
You're home. You've come home.
Wait, and you're telling me her ex helped her deliver her baby that she had with somebody else? That's awkward.
a dilemma. As an adult, I insist on a cereal that offers nutrition. Yet I can't deny that part
Lily
of
is
me
the punching
desires
bag character, but also Pilar. I know, right?
crafting.
Well, and don't forget Margot,
The proper cereal
who's the
is
only
low
one
in
who's allowed to
fat,
have trauma,
salt,
I guess.
and taste.
Like
What about
PTSD.
Relax.
Not
With
trauma,
Kellogg's
PTSD.
Frosted Mini Wheats, you can have it both ways. For the adult in you, whole grain wheat, 98% fat-free, no salt added. For the kid in you, lightly frosted, great taste.
I know it goes on my tray. The sweet stuff.
This one's new. New Blue Soft Soap Body Wash. The only one that combines an antibacterial formula with moisture beads. So dads,
Yeah, right, Shell? I thought
moms,
the same
even
thing.
kids love it. New Soft Soap Gentle Antibacterial Body Wash. Wash away the germs, not the softness.
Like, this is kind of based for the 90s. Oh, never mind.
Please, staying home for the big game? Pick up a super bucket from KFC. Mix roasted chicken and fried chicken. Any 12 pieces, just $10.99.
This week, there'll be no ring for Taylor.
You're blowing this way out of proportion.
No marital
Oh my
bliss.
god.
Reg, how could you do this to me? Again.
And no heavenly honeymoon.
What am I going to do?
Believe it or not, ladies, Ridge is still on the loose and oh so available. Hang in there, Taylor. On
Not
the bold
Ridge
and
and
the
Taylor.
We're the class of 2000 from Minnie Howard High School on CBS.
Lily!
Texas.
Lily? Well, she was here when I left. I didn't think she had any plans.
Where's Luke?
Well, he's with his great-granddaddy. Oh, you know that's probably where she is. She probably went over to Cal's to pick up Luke. Let me give Cal a call.
No, Mama, don't. I could use some time. I don't know what I'm going to say to her.
Oh, sweetheart, just tell her what happened. She'll be as happy as I am.
I'm sorry that I didn't let you know where I was this past year. If I'd known about Damien, maybe I could have helped her.
Well, you had no way of knowing.
I just had to get away from everything here, Mama. I had to let Damien and Lily start their life with their son. I knew that if I stayed, I'd only make trouble for Lily. Because I couldn't stop loving her.
You did the right thing to leave then. And you've done the right thing by coming home now. You have.
Mama, it's so strange to remember everything. When Lily and I first met, when I was working in the stables, I mean, it just happened so fast. We knew that we belonged together. I told her that no matter what happened, we would always be together.
I have never, ever seen Lily so happy as when the two of you were married and you were living at the farmhouse. Never.
Seemed like we had it all. How could we just let it go away?
Sweetheart, it wasn't your fault. You know, of all my sons, you were the youngest, and I always
Oh,
thought
I
that
love
you would
carbs. Carbs are not forbidden in my
be the
book.
most protected, the least hurt. But you have had the toughest path. I mean, what happened to you was so cruel. You and Lily, you lost so very much. But it never changed the way you were inside, and that's why Lily never stopped loving you.
I want to make it up to her, Mama.
Right after the intense things. Yeah, soap operas have a way of doing that
Do you
to
think I can?
That's for Lily to answer. But
It
I
can
do
be
know.
overly
I know she's gonna
sentimental
be
and then just crush
so
you.
happy to see
It's like,
you.
well, now I don't know
This
what
guy
to
she's been
feel.
seeing, Diego. She's serious about him?
Well, you asked me that once before, and I told you. I mean, I think if it were a serious thing, that she would have let me in on it. Let me fix you something to eat.
No, I'm okay.
Yes, come on. Come on.
I'm not hungry, Mama.
Oh, you know what I'm going to make for dinner? I am going to make you some chicken and dumplings, your favorite. Yes, in honor of your homecoming. I am.
Mama, Lily
My
did
mom
leave a
always quotes Rudolph, where Mrs.
She went to
Claus is
Cal's.
like,
Good,
eat,
good.
Papa,
Said you'll be
eat.
home soon with Luke.
I'm going to go see her.
Oh, then, where are you sure?
Yeah.
Going to the stables. Going to see Diego. Hold it! Hold it!
Lily, you've changed your mind.
We've got to work something out, Diego. I can't let you leave.
Oh, look, I told you, I don't have any choice.
Listen, if there's something that you haven't told me, you can tell me. I will understand. I promise I won't let it come between us. How can I go away with you if you won't tell me what's bothering you? How can I trust you if you won't trust me? What is it that
Again,
you
Lily
haven't told
knows what he's up to. She's just trying to get him to confess. So at least we have that.
The race
Is it
car driver,
dangerous and probably a very bad
the one
idea?
that had the terrible
Yes.
accident.
At least she's in on what's
Domingo.
happening.
She's my sister.
She's your sister. Why didn't you tell me?
I couldn't.
Why?
Because when she came to Oakdale, she fell for your friend, Mike.
Mike?
Yeah. You can imagine how I felt. I knew that the second he found out she was my sister, he'd turn on her. So I tried to get her to leave Oakdale.
Why didn't you tell me?
Because I thought you would tell Mike. So I tried convincing Pilar, oh, he's no good for you. You should leave. And she said that she would leave, but not until the race at Cedarville, and we know what happened there.
Rice. Terrible crash.
Smelly, no! Run, Smelly, run!
Kasnov. Straight to the wall.
Even the auto captions don't even give Lily
But
a
you
break.
didn't tell me. Must have been horrible for you. Is she going to be all right?
Doctors say so.
Well, that's good. That's really good. You must be relieved.
I kept that from you even after telling you that I had no more secrets.
Oh, I understand why you didn't tell me. It doesn't matter. If there's anything else that you want to tell me, I'll understand that too.
Would you?
Yes.
Come on, murder boy.
And forgive?
There's nothing that I wouldn't be able to forgive. Because I believe that we are meant to be together. I believe it's our destiny.
Come on, Lily, you can do this.
Yes. And everything we've been through to get us together, I think it was destined. I think it was right.
The captions for you before.
Do you understand? Am I feeling that way?
Yes, yes, I do.
Yes.
I couldn't tell this to anybody else because they wouldn't understand. But you know, all the anger that I felt after Damien's death, it's gone. And all that desire for revenge, it's gone.
I believe he had a knife in past episodes, but currently he has
Our
no
love
knife.
is it's like a fire that burns everything in its path. And there's no regrets, no questioning. There's no right or wrong with people like us, you know?
You believe that?
And no secrets. You can tell me anything.
Oh no, Holden, you're gonna ruin the plan. Holden, no.
So this customer says to me, you running a health food place? I say, health food? What do you mean? Weren't the fries greasy enough? Wasn't the chili hot enough? Didn't you beg me for Tums? So he says, exactly, Tums, health food.
Tums not only knocks out heartburn, Tums is like health food for your bones. It gives you calcium
Poor
you
Lily.
need every single day. Calcium you can't get from Mylanta Liquid or Pepcid
It's an
AC.
affectionate
Then he
nickname.
says,
we
every
swear.
meal in this place ends with Tums. So I say, well,
I do what I can.
Now available in sugar-free.
Regular spray air fresheners go up and freshen the air. So does Glade Lasting Mist. The difference is regular sprays come down in minutes, but Glade Lasting Mist goes up and stays up, freshening for hours. In fact, you'd have to spray a regular air freshener up to 6 times to get the long-lasting freshness of one touch of Glade Lasting Mist. For hours of freshness, don't spray it, mist it with Glade Lasting Mist. Fresh from Glade. S.C. Johnson Wax.
Kids never slow down. Thank goodness there's a snack that keeps up. Handy snacks. Delicious snacks like cheese and crackers, fruity cookie jammers, and savory cheese and breadstick. So no matter what twist, turn, or loop-de-loop lies ahead, there's Handy Snacks, on-the-go snacks that stop kids in their tracks.
We'll continue with part 2 of As the World Turns in just a moment. Sometimes a man must choose between loyalty and love, between his best friend and another man's wife.
He would want you to be happy.
Jag, then a ruthless gang of armed robbers.
Funny, because if somebody is somebody else's wife, that kind of feels like it's not a choice.
Following Jag, CBS tonight.
The Geraldo Rivera Show, now at 4 p.m.
In Italy, we disagree about what makes our
All right,
number
guys,
one
don't
pasta
forget, the
sauce
Geraldo
so
Rivera
good.
Show is now on
Some
at
say
4
it's the
p.m.
olive oil, others the aromatic garlic. But everyone agrees it's the sauce made the Italian way. Barilla. Authentic ingredients cooked slowly, one step at a time, the Italian way. Italy's #1, a sauce for America. Barilla pasta sauce. The Italian way.
It's the 15-hour sale this Saturday at Robinson's May. Plus, a special preview sale day on Friday. Shop both days and save up to 50% throughout every Robinson's May store. You'll save on fashions and accessories for the entire family and home. And don't miss extra savings on already reduced items throughout the store. It's the 15-hour sale this Saturday. Plus, a special preview sale day on Friday. Shop Friday, 9 a.m. to 11 p.m.
I have no
Saturday,
idea.
8 a.m. to 11 p.m. The 15-hour sale at Robinson's May.
Are you running on all 8 cylinders?
I'm a runner. A mother. A wannabe computer nerd.
V8 isn't just
Sorry,
juice.
Paulo. I
Full
set it to
servings
the
of
lowest
vegetables
setting
you need
so
to
that
keep you
adds
running
will
on all
run
8
every
cylinders.
half hour.
How many cylinders are you running on? CBS.
Welcome home.
And now part 2.
Oh,
of
this
As
must
the
have been
World
around the
Turns.
time that, what's her name joined Touched by an Angel.
Do you know Umberto Malzone?
No.
Do you have any idea who he is?
Mm-mm.
He's a criminal, wanted by the FBI, Interpol, the Italian police. He worked for Lily Grimaldi's husband, Damien, embezzled a hell of a lot of money from his company. Damien found out about it, called the FBI in on it. He got on a plane, went to Washington to show them all the evidence that he had on Malzone, but he never got there because his plane was sabotaged. It crashed. Damien Grimaldi was killed. A pilot was killed. Now, there are 2 passengers who were also badly hurt. The FBI is convinced that Malzone had something to do with that sabotage.
And they're after this Umberto?
The FBI, the Oakdale police, everybody wants him. He threw him off the trail for a little while. The authorities thought he was killed in a car crash right here in Oakdale. But now they have reason to believe that he is still alive and that your brother has somehow got a connection to
He's
him.
not my brother.
All right, whatever. Diego.
What, do you think Diego was working for him?
Yeah, they think he still is, and that he knows where he is.
I know nothing.
Look, Umberto has killed 3 people that we know of. Now, he may kill again. And whether Diego is your brother or not, he has got to give him up.
I will tell you everything.
I
will.
forget. Does Mike
There'll be no
know
more
that
secrets.
he's Umberto yet? I can't
Huh.
remember if he's had the conversation.
First, we have to go away.
Where do you want to go?
Far away from here, far away from Casnoff, from your mother, from their distrust and suspicion.
So what? They're suspicious. You haven't done anything wrong.
Oh
to me.
yeah, I
matter.
can't
They'll
imagine
come
what
up
would
with something to
potentially
leave
be
more
found in
lives.
that.
Then we have to stand up
Yeah,
against them.
go.
We have to do this together. We can't
Look, everything is out of control. I've got to get away. You said you loved me. You said that you wanted to spend our life together. Why won't you come with me?
I will. I just need some time.
I don't have time.
I don't understand. Listen, if there's a problem you're having, I can help you.
No, look, I said I don't have time. I am leaving now.
What about your sister?
She's coming with me. What about you? Are you coming with me?
My son. I can't leave my son. I need to make some plans.
You should go.
I don't want to leave you. You're angry.
I just love you so much. I can't bear the thought of you being here, knowing that I'm going to leave you. I'm never going to see you again.
I will say, he's a murder boy, but he has
Really, your choice.
fantastic skin. His skincare routine must be on point.
You shouldn't have come here. For God's sakes, go! Leave me alone!
Getting mixed signals from you, murder boy. Damien's just like, hey. Or, sorry, not Damien, Holden. Holden's just like, hey.
And she was real sick, so we took her to the emergency room. Even with all the fever medicines they have there, the pediatrician on call gave her children's Tylenol. She said for high fevers, it's what she always recommends. It's what she trusts. And so do I. Because before we'd even left, Christy's fever was doing much better.
Children's
Yay,
Tylenol,
Chrissy.
the first choice of pediatricians.
Everybody remember to get your flu shots. I need to schedule mine.
For light bladder control protection, Poise pads absorb 30% faster than before and lock liquid in better than the leading Maxis. So you'll be comfortable, confident. Poise pads, now with the Moisture Lock liner, give you the freedom to be yourself. Go ahead, celebrate.
Did you get your Pop-Tart?
Yeah, Mom.
Hey, Mrs. B. Your toasted strudel, sir.
You're too kind.
Pillsbury toaster strudel
Hate
is
when I
like
try
a
to pull the
Pop-Tart, but
stitch
better,
tight,
with layers of
and I
flaky pastry, juicy filling,
Miss with the
and
hook and end up
do-it-yourself
pulling the
icing.
stitch out.
What do you do with the Pop-Tart?
Something better just popped up in your grocer's freezer. Pillsbury toaster strudel.
Your kids can get a Mighty Ducks hockey puck box and stickers free with the purchase of any
Mighty
toaster strudel.
Ducks!
How was school, Princess?
Princess had a pop math quiz today. We lost our soccer game, and now I'm starving, and there's no Chef Boyardee.
Chef Boyardee. To a kid, it's everything.
You've got that nighttime heartburn, burning and churning, so what are you going to take, Zantac 75 or Malox? Malox starts to work on stomach acid in about 1 minute. Zantac 75 could take over 45 minutes to start working, so make 1 minute Malox the fast choice for you.
Umberto Melzo.
I also hate him for having
the guy
perfect
that
skin.
killed Damien
Yep.
Grimaldi.
Do you really think that Umberto was the big fish Jones was talking about? Wait a second, I don't understand. I thought Umberto's body was found after his car crash.
It wasn't Malzoni. We identified the victim through dental records. It was a man who was working for him, an Italian detective.
The FBI thinks that Umberto staged the crash to throw the authorities off his trail.
So he's still alive. The murderer. And Jones...
Did Diego ever mention Umberto to you?
I told you never.
You're sure?
Yes, I am.
Pilar, you know Diego and I don't get along, but you've got to understand that this isn't about him.
No?
No, it's about the man he is working for. Umberto Malzone is a dangerous man. He is a murderer. I know you are a very good person, and I know you don't want to be responsible for anybody else getting hurt.
I can't help you.
Oh, why? I don't want to play these games. Why are we playing these
I'm
games?
not playing any games, Mike.
Whether you admit it or not, Diego is your brother. I know that.
No.
Pilar, I am here to help you.
By accusing Diego of knowing this criminal.
No. No, by being straight with you. Pilar, I admire the way you've stood by Diego. You've been as stubborn as a Buddha.
As a what?
I know what you're afraid of. There was a time that I got mixed up with the wrong group. They used me. And I went to prison.
Keep forgetting about the he went to prison plot line. That was before
You could.
before our time, so to speak.
You don't know my brother.
Right. Your brother.
She looks beautiful, especially considering she's been in a hospital bed for
Pilar,
God
I
knows
am
how
not
long.
after your brother. I'm not asking you to betray him. I am asking you to just help him. You talk to him. Convince him to go to the
No,
police and
everybody's
tell them what
pretty
he
in
knows.
soap opera world, but damn.
He doesn't owe Umberto any loyalty. And you don't want your brother running away from the law for the rest of his life. If he protects Umberto, he could be responsible for all of the crimes that he's done. Now, if he cooperates, and if he helps them find Umberto, hey, maybe they'll cut him a deal, right?
Cut a deal.
Yes, the FBI and the police, they want Malzone. Diego may not even have to do any prison time.
You think so?
Yes, I do. This is Diego's best chance to get over all this stuff. Put it behind him. And the biggest favor you can do for him is convince him of that right now.
Like, you make it sound so, like if it's so easy.
Well, there is no other way. There's no other way. If he doesn't go to the police, Umberto is going to be out there, and he is going to kill again. I'm telling you, he will kill again.
He won't. Umberto won't kill again.
How do you know that?
Diego! Diego, please don't do this. I can't let you leave. Please, I need you. I can't live without you.
Holden's like,
Every
"What
now and
am I
then, I make my fettuccine Alfredo from scratch. I go shopping for all the best ingredients. I blend the cheeses and seasonings just right. So my fettuccine Alfredo has a sauce that tastes, pretty much like Lipton.
That hospital is a Sephora.
Lipton noodles and sauce. Hey, great cooks think alike. It's the semi-annual home appliance and electronics sale at Sears. One of the
I
biggest
wish
events
we
of the
could
year.
trust Diego.
Sounds good to me.
I don't
Save
believe we
$80
can.
on this super capacity Kenmore washer and $50 on this matching
I
Kenmore
really
dryer.
wanted to see him have a real redemption.
Yeah,
in the
and
last
you can get 0% finance charge when you use your Sears
still
card.
murder boy.
0%? I like that.
That's
For now,
no billing, no payments, no finance charge till May.
Now that's a
Soap
zero
operas have a
percent
way of
to it.
switching up
through the
who's the good guy and
22nd
who's the
Sears.
bad guy
This is sounding better and better.
inexplicably, but
Have you tried
right
the
now
Colgate Deep Clean? Something
murder
most teeth have never felt.
boy-ish.
Something you can feel with Colgate baking soda and peroxide with tartar control. You'll agree, this Deep Clean is truly monumental. Colgate, feel the Deep Clean.
Now you can get maximum protection that's 100% natural. Tampax Naturals tampons. The only leading
So many
tampon
scenes.
made from 100%
I mean, I've worn a
cotton.
hospital
Nothing
gown
else absorbs more naturally.
on set before.
Tampax
It's
Naturals
actually
tampon. Now
when I
available
worked
in
on like a medical
non-applicator.
procedure, being put in the hospital
I just
gown was
wanted to
actually
stay
my
in
favorite.
bed.
It was
That
super
stuffy
comfortable.
nose, throbbing
And all I had
sinus
to,
pain.
all you have to do
I wish
is,
I'd known
is
then
sit in the
about new
hospital
Sudafed
bed.
cold and
It's
sinus.
a relatively
I thought grab any
easy
cold
work
medicine
day.
and go. Wrong. It knocked me out. Overdried my sinuses. Finally, I got new Sudafed cold and sinus without those side
I
effects.
don't know. She
New
might just be
Sudafed
chilling.
Cold and Sinus opens nasal passages and relieves sinus pain without overdrying or drowsiness.
So I felt better, not worse.
New Sudafed Cold and Sinus.
I'd be surprised too. I'd be very surprised, but you know, soap operas weren't exactly known for being particularly scrupulous with the plot line sometimes. So
Mark, I'm sorry.
I guess
but
we
I
can't
need
rule
to
it out.
Ask
but
you some questions now.
I doubt that they would.
I told you I don't know anything. You were with Jones before she died. Please, I need to know everything she said, no matter how insignificant it may seem. She was barely conscious. She could hardly breathe, and she was bleeding to death. I don't think she could tell too much. Was she able to speak at all? Yeah, but it's nothing you guys would be interested in.
Can I talk to you in here?
Having a come to Marga meeting.
I'm gonna wait for you in the car, okay?
Connor, can you stay?
Yeah, of course.
I'm sorry, I thought I'd gotten past this.
I know that there's nothing that I can say that's gonna ease the pain of losing her. But at least you were able to be there with her at the end. That must have been of some comfort to her. She loved you, and she was able to say goodbye to you. What?
I just remembered something that she told me right before she died.
What is it?
She said his name. Umberto.
Diego, please don't leave me.
I'm sorry, Lily.
Diego, listen
You
to me,
just
please.
now remember,
Don't you know that I
Mark?
don't have anything to live for without you? Don't you know that?
Look, I don't have a choice. Please, don't make this harder for me than it already is.
Listen to me. Listen to me. If you say that you love me, if you really do...
Oh, don't torture me like this. You know I love you more than anything in the world.
How can you have such little faith in me and our love?
It's hopeless. Everything here is against us.
I can't believe this. You're just gonna give up?
I love the soap opera talking to somebody's back
You're a
shot.
fighter. You can outsmart them.
Look, but I have to accept reality. I will not tilt with windmills for my Dulcinea.
Dulcinea's right there fighting with you.
In time, they will get to you. They will wear you down, and your feelings towards me will change. Your mother hates me.
I will stand up to her.
Lily,
You
that's...
say that you trust me. Yet you have such little faith in me. Don't you know that I love you?
I know you do.
No, you don't.
Mark's wife, who was the FBI
Anybody
agent,
like this.
died
Never thought that I could.
a handful of episodes back.
I was so unhappy when I met you. You changed my life.
You changed mine.
The one he had just married.
I didn't know what love was until I met you.
Planning to build a house with.
I thought I
was
did,
very
but
sad.
I didn't. Everything that I lost, everything I had, everyone that I thought that I loved. I don't regret anything now because I know it all had to happen so you could come into my life, and I cannot lose you now.
I can't stay. Lily, we can't have a life here.
Yes, we can. I know we can. What do I have to do to convince you of that?
Lily, it's not that
I love you, Diego.
Because one day you ran out of excuses and just ran. General Foods International Coffees rewards you with new sugar-free, fat-free French Vanilla Cafe. So you can unplug without undoing all the good you've done.
Minor arthritis pain used to stop me from enjoying myself till I discovered Arthricare Ultra.
Arthricare Ultra has triple-strength capsaicin plus a fast-acting pain reliever.
And the price is so reasonable.
Arthricare Ultra, relief so strong you'll forget you have arthritis.
You know, the only thing
Doubt
listening
that.
home
I
is
hope
finding
I
the
hope
right
it's
cold
actually
medicine.
helpful.
I mean, there I am in aisle 9.
We're almost done with this
hanging
episode,
off the
guys,
basket.
and at that point, I think I'm gonna
Do
call
I
it a
choose the
night. It'll
red
be about
box,
11.
blue
Just
box,
a heads
what?
up.
That's when I remembered Tavis D. Clinically proven to work on colds.
Thanks,
Tavis
Oscars.
D as the only 12-hour antihistamine clinically
Holden, we
proven
literally
to work
couldn't
on
care
colds.
less about you. Lily's acting
I
her
am
ass off.
proving it
Give
right
that
now.
woman an Oscar.
Proven safe Tavis D, the only one with 12
Not like
hours
6
of proven
Emmys
relief.
acting, like genuinely
Think
give
about
that
this.
woman an Emmy.
A hair color
I
that's
wonder if
supreme,
she did
a
win.
nurturing
Might
cream
have.
rich in moisture, Excellence doesn't drip, it even protects, and it really covers gray. Does your hair color do all that?
Excellence Cream by L'Oreal.
I know, and you're like, what's actually in it then?
Because in addition to raising your children, you're also raising yourself.
Sorry,
General
Shell.
Foods
If it
International
helps, I'm
Coffees
going to
reward
get
you
off
with
so that
new
I can finish
sugar-free,
editing a
fat-free
video,
French
so there'll
vanilla
be a new video
caffeine.
out.
So you can unplug without undoing all the good you've done.
I'd forgotten.
This is also, as I saw,
Look,
stream
this is very, very
285,
important.
so
Please just
if you
try
need
to
more
remember
constant
everything Joe
noise,
said.
you know, there's old streams to put on.
She could barely talk. All she said was Umberto. Umberto is... I think she's trying to tell me that Umberto was dead, and I told her I already knew that.
But maybe, just maybe, she was trying to tell you something else.
Maybe she was trying to tell you that Umberto was the big fish she was tailing. Tailing? You mean she was following this guy when her car went off the road?
Yeah, she was following somebody. I told you that. We lost contact before she was able to identify him.
What? What is it?
I always wondered how she lost control of her car. And why she didn't slow down when the conditions were so bad.
Mark, she could have just been doing her job, not wanting to lose the guy.
Or maybe, if Jones was following Umberto and he knew...
Ponytail is giving me Prince Adam from Beauty and the Beast.
Maybe what happened to her wasn't an accident.
Told you.
Mike, leave me alone.
No, I am not leaving until you tell me what you meant.
I meant nothing. Listen, I don't want to hear anymore, Mike.
No, how do
So
you
leave
know
me
Umberto
alone.
won't kill again? Tell me that.
I know.
How? How do you know? How?
Leave me alone, okay? I don't want you here.
No,
Leave me
answer
alone.
me. How do you know that Umberto won't kill
I
again?
know him, Mike. I know Umberto.
I guess, yeah. I mean, it works for who it works for.
Lily, leaving you was the hardest thing I've ever done in my life.
We don't have to run away. We don't have to be afraid.
Lily, you don't
Prince
understand.
Adam.
You asked me to give up my life, my
Prince
family,
Adam,
my
take over.
home, yet you won't risk staying here for me?
Because, Lily, the people around you here will destroy us.
No, never. We love each other. We don't have to be afraid. We don't have to run. Stay. Marry me.
The music!
You'll marry me now?
Of course I will. I love you. I want to be your wife.
And on that note, CBS, pay your people. It's time for me to say goodnight for now. So sad. I love how he's heartbroken over this guy that he doesn't even need to be heartbroken about. But Lily's got too much to deal with him right now. You know? They didn't have a very good relationship, so maybe him being heartbroken and thinking she's off the market, so to speak, is better for everybody. CBS Pay Your Actors, also by. Thank you guys for hanging out. For those of you who are watching on replay, thank you. You know I always keep the VODs up, so feel free to go watch it back. I am going to go so that I can finish. Ooh. What is my hair doing? Oh, goodness. That's surely a thing. Thank you, Chris. Appreciate you. Stay safe, everybody. I am going to see you guys next time. I'm going to get off so that I can finish my video and get it out, so there'll be a new video for you guys. Good night. Stay safe. See you in the next one. Bye.